Natural. What is that? Pure life?
Yeah.
No, that's not the liquid of earth. That's purified water. What's wrong with you? You're gonna kill yourself.
And
You're gonna kill yourself. If you
I'm a college student. I need caffeine.
Aquafina is disgusting.
Dasani?
Dasani puts sugar in their water.
Yeah, both are terrible.
Hold on, you guys are nuts. Dasani puts salt in their water. It makes you thirstier. Go look at the chemicals in Dasani.
Yeah, Dasani's terrible.
It's acidic. But
it's all terrible.
If you drink
I drink straight water that I crack off a glacier that's in my backyard. You forget I'm in Canada.
You drinking Pure Life, bro. That's all purified water. That's gonna kill you.
It's an empty bottle.
No, you're liar. That you were drinking Pure Life, you liar. It's empty now, but there was Pure Life in there. Newsflash to all our listeners joining in on YouTube. If you drink,
we live?
Yeah, we're live. If you guys are drinking nothing but purified water, you're gonna dehydrate your body and kill yourself. Don't do that. You need to drink spring water.
Don't worry. I don't drink water. I drink pure pop. So we good, and juice. I'm good.
Listen.
And Brand Liega tequila. Don't panic. It's all organic.
Since I am a very festive drinker, I have been drinking a lot of water as well to combat that little part of my life. And I'm a great water guy. If you got any water questions, I'm here for you.
This is Player's Choice Water Edition.
Well, it's about to be Player's Choice.
I don't even have a sound for that. There's no like, blah, 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 blah. I got nothing. I got the
God damn it.
That's all right. That's kind of fitting.
Damn.
Yo, chat, what is going on today? We're back for another week. We got some good things in store for y'all today. We're going to break down the AFC North. It's also Bull in the Ring, so we bringing on guests the whole segment. How we feeling today, Ben? How you doing, bro?
Good to be back, man. I saw last episode, man. It was just straight dolphins. I'm like, Jesus Christ, all nasty dolphins.
Hey, where were you at? It was just me.
Bro, vacay, man.
Come on now.
I was on vacay, bro. No.
Hey,
but T can hold it down.
Right?
T can hold it down, though.
Tegan, what's your comments on last episode?
Bro, I can't even start to talk about Tua, and I'm not going to, but man, I got a whole headache after that episode. I had to go lay down for a while, bro. I had to take 2 Advil for that.
Like, Dolphins got the best defense in the...
We don't gotta get into it.
Yeah, let's not get into that.
Yeah. We want to talk about Tua for a couple episodes.
Please.
Maybe.
Hey, fortunately, for the sake of Tua, and unfortunately, for the sake of this entertainment, Bama won't be making this episode. J-Rob's not here. But hey, we still got an elite cast right here. We got an elite group. If you guys aren't really fluent, I got a guy for you that'll straighten you out and make you a little smoother. Talk to him, man.
With the bull and you get the horns.
Oh, man.
Oh shit. Who is that? Tyrell?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's good, bro?
What's good, Tyrell?
Bro?
What's up? Not much.
What you got to get into tonight? You about to be nasty? You got some gripes? You got some beef?
I wish Bama was here because, like, I have.
Everybody's got beef with Bama.
Everybody got beef with Bama. I'm telling you, bro.
Everyone got a gripe.
You know, all this shit people be talking in the chat about me, whenever we bring guests on, nobody got nothing to say to me. That's all I got to say.
They know you got the mute button.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Magical mute button.
Speaking of which, go ahead and pass the ball.
Mess with the bull and you get the horns.
All right, fellas. So let's get straight into it. In case you don't know, today's actually a GOAT's birthday. Yes.
Oh, thank you.
It's the actual GOAT's birthday. Aside from Fluent, it's Tom Brady's birthday. He turned 45 today. Hey, and we all should strive to be like Tom Brady one day and just get better with age. But shout out to Tom Brady. Shout out the Bucks. Can't wait to see what he does in his 45th year. Yo, it's actually insane that he's really 45 and just like I don't see his peak coming anywhere to an end anytime soon.
Yeah. The GOAT,
Furthermore, Today's actually a big week in the NFL circle. Why? Because we have a game this week. Finally, Jacksonville versus Vegas at the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio, tomorrow night, 8 Eastern time. You guys make sure you tune in. The game will actually be displayed for the first time on NFL's new network called NFL Plus. You have Disney Plus, you have Hulu, you have Netflix, you have all of this other stuff, NBA TV. NFL finally decided to get in their bag and come with an NFL Plus. Fellas, how we feel about that?
I'm just glad football back, man. Like, it's been too long.
There's so much to unpack though, because you said like 3 different things. I'm excited that there's a game, even if it is the Jaguars backups against the Raiders third string. I don't care. I'm betting on the game. I've been telling everyone 30.5 is the over. You should bet the under. Let's see. The Raiders are 2.5-point favorites. Take them. It's going to be a sloppy game. Other than that, NFL Plus is long overdue. I'm surprised it hasn't. They all about the money.
That doesn't even make sense.
I'm surprised it hasn't happened earlier. Roger Goodell be running around the streets like. So like, the only thing I'm concerned with, does that mean games are coming off of the other networks eventually? Or is it going to be historical games? Is it going to be NFL films? Like, how are they going to load that up with content? Is it going to be Gridiron? Should we have a show on the NFL Plus?
It's all a plan. It's all a plan to, it's like Disney Plus or like everybody's doing with like the TV network. Instead of just being on cable and television, they want their own thing. They want their own product. So the NFL eventually is going to try to move into its own realm like a Disney Plus. That way they won't have to rely on a Fox or ESPN to produce their content. I mean, that's the plan and that's the scheme, and that's what everybody's following suit. Hulu got it. Netflix.
I'm gonna be paying $35 a month because NFL's all year round now. So what? I'm gonna pay $35 for that now too.
Everything's gonna be subscriptions. That's all how it's. That's where the world's going, man.
I'll speak for myself when I said I think that's a $35 well spent, especially if you can go back and rewatch games too.
Yeah.
So let's say it's Sunday. I missed the game. The Seahawks beating the Bears. Let's say I missed that game. Hypothetically speaking, the Seahawks beat the Bears. Matter of fact, Seahawks beat the Eagles. All right, that sounds better. Okay. Seahawks beat the Eagles. If let's say I worked all morning, so I missed the game, or all afternoon for you people on the East Coast, and then I missed the game. Now I can go back, pop some popcorn, kick up my feet, watch the game. I think that's elite right there.
Oh yeah.
Monday Night Football becomes Tuesday morning football because
yeah.
You're on the East Coast. It ends at like midnight. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm good with that.
What's up, Tyrell? You getting NFL Plus?
I'm debating. I mean, I still use any tickets regardless. I kind of catch every game. But me, I personally scan through every game and if it's just like a good game on, I might just stick back and watch it. So.
Got you. Hey, how you feeling today, bro?
I'm doing good. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on in the NFL, really, about Deshaun Watson's situation, but, football is
Tyrell, it's funny you say that because that's our first topic of the day. It's a major elephant in the room, so let's just go ahead and address it. We all know Deshaun Watson, and if you don't know, now you know. Deshaun Watson was initially suspended for only 6 games. A lot of people were scratching their head about that. Some people were, pleased and happy with that, but it was a lot of mixed reactions. How did you guys feel about the initial 6-game suspension?
In my opinion, it should have been more. And I'm glad that the NFL is appealing it. From the justification from the judge, it did not make sense with her justification to go with 6 games, in my opinion.
It don't make sense to me because, like, you suspend Calvin Ridley for gambling for the whole year. And you got, Josh Gordon did his thing with weed, and he had 25 games out. But Deshaun Watson gets 6 games for what he did. Like, that's that. I don't get that. NFL, I don't know what's up.
Do you? I don't know if you guys remember. I don't know. Dub, you could probably go back and check the tape. Do you remember what I told you guys back about 6 months ago? How many games he was going to get? Not how many I wanted him to get. I wanted to miss the whole season. But do you remember? It was 6. Do you know why I said it was 6? Because you have to look at what the NFL has done in the past for these types of situations. They've set a precedent that it's 6 games. So one, you can't compare it to the gambling thing. I get it. He got a whole season, but he gambled. That ruins the integrity of the game. There's a hard line on gambling. So you can't compare the two. The one who were you saying about with all the weed? He had like
Josh Gordon.
Josh Gordon. He had 47 chances. So he's going to get hit pretty hard. The thing with the NFL that people don't realize, at least in this particular case, is what did they do? They hired a retired judge, as a third party. Do you know who was the prosecution for this case, since there was a third party as the judge?
Who?
Does anybody know?
No.
It was the NFL. Because since they're no longer the judge of suspension, they brought it to a third party, they become the prosecution. Well, is it in their best interest to have him gone for a long time or for him to be back and playing? So they put it in this judge's hands. They're the prosecution. They had 60 women, 24 official complaints. How many did they call as witnesses?
I think it was 4.
4. So yeah, with four people complaining conduct, there's no criminal charges, it's player misconduct. The judge even says, go read her ruling. Based on the evidence that they supplied, the 4 women that testified, there was a precedent. And judges don't like to set new precedents. Very rarely do they want to set new precedents. They stick with what's been done. So they say, well, 4 girls complained. Yes, he broke personal misconduct. He's clearly guilty of something, but my hands are tied. These are her words. My hands are tied and I can only give him 6 games. Well, what does the NFL do? Oh, they're so smart. They're so smart. It's a PR thing, man. Oh, now they're appealing it. Oh, he should be gone the whole season. Because people complained. If people didn't complain, it would have been 6 games and you wouldn't heard another word about it. A bunch of people complained. Now they're appealing it. It's 40% of the people employed by the NFL, 39%, are women. They need to do better by women, and they didn't. And so now they're trying to fix it with an appeal. I don't buy it for 1 second.
Wait, what do you mean you don't buy it?
I don't buy that they actually care. I think they're just doing it for PR.
I mean,
Of
if they actually cared, they would do something with Dan Snyder in that whole
That's
situation.
right. If they actually cared, Dan Snyder would have been
would not be an owner. But we don't need to open that can of worms.
Listen,
the fact that she said egregious
money. NFL cares about money, the owners,
in their image,
and they're protecting the shield. Everything else doesn't matter.
It's crazy how you got a league that really doesn't even care about their players.
I agree with you.
Yeah, they don't care about their players. Still love it. Still going to watch it. But, I got to be real with it.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Tyrell.
I mean, it's kind of crazy that Deshaun Watson in this situation. This game should be enough. I mean, I heard the NFL is kind of like opinion on this, so I wouldn't be surprised if you spend like 10 or maybe the whole season. So, I mean, it's kind of up in such a thing, but from a football standpoint, like the Browns really stuck with which is go. So,
got you. Go ahead, Tegan.
Oh, I was just gonna say, if Deshaun Watson, I don't know how the money would work if they get his contract voided for the season, whatever the suspension is, right? If it's a cap hit, I don't know the logistics of it, but if he does get suspended for a year, would the Browns be a contender for Jimmy Garoppolo to come in and try to save that season and a year primed for a Super Bowl run if they have a at least half decent quarterback?
I think that might be the case if we get the likes up in here. Proceed. Likes.
I'll say this while we wait for the likes. If he only gets 6 games, they're in a really good position, because if you look at those first 6 games, 3 of those games are against the Panthers, trash, the Falcons, trash, Jets, trash. Then they've got they got the Chargers. I'm going by memory. The Patriots, and there's one other team, and the Steelers. Okay, so they got 3 tough games and 3 which should be winnable games, even with Jacoby. So they could be 3-3 if they get lucky, even 4-2 with him coming back. So if it's that 6-game sticks, they got. We're gonna talk about their defense, their running. We're gonna talk about all that. So I'm not gonna go down that path. But we're talking about them. So they have a legit chance if he's healthy. Could people forget how good he was? Who knows what we're gonna get? If he's as good as he was before he left, he's a top 5 QB.
I would say, like, in terms of, and I even said this a long time ago when we did this whole thing. I said it just doesn't make sense to me where domestic violence cases and things of that nature is somehow not worse than somebody gambling. Fluent, you're saying it messes up with the integrity of the game. Honestly, bro, something like that is more important and overrides the game, in my opinion. That don't make sense to me. You're
right in the sense of the world, but not in the world of the NFL. In the world of the NFL, the game matters more.
Well, you just went through it, and we just walked through that whole little can of worms. The NFL is just hypocrites, and they all care about money and everything like that. Yeah. What you're saying is true, yes, but it's still a stupid thing that they do. It's still a stupid thing that the NFL does. There's no reason that Calvin Ridley should be sitting out a year, and Deshaun Watson should, only get 6 games, which is the only reason why they appealed it.
I disagree. Calvin Ridley should be sitting out a year, and if he does it again, forever. And Deshaun Watson should be sitting out for longer. It's not you can't look at it and say Calvin Ridley should get less because what he did was worse.
Okay, I could agree with that.
Watson needs to get more, yeah.
I could agree with that, but
Watson should get 1 game per incident.
So basically what you're trying to say is suspend Deshaun Watson forever.
2 years.
For me, yeah. Playing in the NFL is a privilege. And I know I'm going to get a lot of heat for this because he wasn't convicted of anything. Let me tell you something. When you pay off 22 women, pay them off to be quiet, you did something. So the fact that there was no criminal charge, I don't care. There's a personal conduct policy in the NFL. You broke it. And playing in the NFL is a privilege. It's not a right. So if you mess around, and you know who else, if I'm going to really be true, not only Watson, the Houston Texans who covered it up, hooked him up with some of those masseurs, whatever you want to call it. They should be penalized too. There was so much.
They also have a history with their ownership of doing some really horrible stuff. Coming from someone who is born and raised in Houston, I read the newspapers. I grew up with it. There is not good ownership from the top down, and things. I mean, for example, Miami. They got some shady stuff going on the ownership as well. So do the Washington Commanders. I can go through the list. There's some shady things going on in the NFL. And
can I ask you something? Who was I think I heard this from Andre Johnson in the Pivot podcast. I think the prosecutor or the lawyers representing the women, weren't they affiliated with like the Houston Texans as well?
That's so. There is a slight connection, and I would call it a conspiracy theory of people thinking that because Deshaun Watson did the trade request, that people think that there was a band together, that this was all against Deshaun to get back at him for the trade request. I don't buy into that. You don't get 30 women to accuse. That would be a insane proposition.
No, see, okay, so you guys know I have a guy on the inside in Houston, and what I was told was why I went to Houston helped him set up those massages with those women multiple times. Then when he requests the trade, they let those names leak because they knew they were hiding it. They were protecting him, and then they're like, "Oh, you don't want to be here? We're not protecting you anymore." So they said, "Okay, go ahead, say whatever you want to say." So it's not like they conspired to bring fake charges. They just let the stuff that they were hiding under the rug, they lifted it up and let it all come out.
Don't you guys think that's kind of nasty all around the board?
It's just terrible. It's
first off to cover for him for that, and then
you know they're going to cover for him. Any great athlete, celebrity, whatever, if they're bringing in money, they're going to try to help cover up and just
Ron, this is how the world works. This is how the world operates. It's not just the NFL or America. This is the whole entire world, bro. All of these guys have ghosts in the closet. They have monsters in the closet that they try their best to hide. They have people around them to help them hide that. Just because money runs the world, bro. And the fact that
Undoubtedly.
and the fact that in the
Freak speaking, Dub.
and the fact that people in the NFL, people in businesses, they see it Fluent. If they see a guy like Fluent, I'm just using you as an example, Fluent. But if they see a guy like Fluent doing some nasty shit, but they were like, damn, bro, this dude makes
I'm bringing you billions of dollars. You can let me do it.
Yo, he's like, nah, but he's bringing some mad money. I'm like, nah, bro, I gotta hide that because you a cash cow, you the money maker. I gotta do what's best for me, and what's best for me is to keep you out of the limelight, and that's what the Houston Texans possibly did.
No, Dub, for sure.
How many Deshaun Watson, Daniel Snyder? I forget who the owner
And
of the Clippers were. Daniel Snyder, the owner of the Clippers, Harvey Weinstein, Epstein, all those guys. The second they'll be covered until
Jerry Sandusky.
Yeah, all those guys, man. Like,
hey,
it's not new.
But the thing about it, Dub, is I'm not saying that. Well, I am saying it's nasty, but I'm saying first off, it was nasty to cover it up. But what makes it even more disgusting is that once you see the dude doesn't want to be there, now you just turn your back on him. It's supposed to be a code between an association, a league, the football players. Where we're covering for you just because even if you're not one of our guys, we're still covering for you because we're all under the same umbrella. But now after you don't want to be here, okay, we're just gonna leak everything now. That to me, that's damn near even worse than covering in the beginning.
When have players and owners been like that tight?
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, don't be a halfway crook.
I'm kind of
that's my thing.
The Texans don't deserve some blame as well.
Who?
I said the Texans deserve some blame as well.
Yeah,
they get
100%.
lost in all of this.
Because I'm kind of confused with like I am kind of confused with the sexual misconduct case because the way I'm thinking about it is I feel as if you conduct yourself in a certain way that a woman finds negative, you could get called for sexual misconduct. For example, I could guarantee you if I go to a club right now, I think 30 or 40 guys could get flagged for sexual misconduct. Just because, like it's just like that. You could be like, I mean, a girl massage you's like, yo, like, was good. And if you just say something wrong, I mean, that could be labeled as sexual misconduct. That's kind of the thing that confuses me about the case. So I am interested to know what really went down in those little massage parlors.
Well, and that's the problem in our world too, right? We've had so many false accusations that now we don't want to believe 60. It's not like there was 6. There was 60. I'm sorry. Were some of them fake? 100%. Were some of them looking for money? 100%. Were some of them real? 100%. So that's the tougher. Do you know that even in the investigation, the NFL, who was supposed to be prosecuting him, were asking the massage therapist how they were dressed? Like they were making it seem like it was their fault.
Oh, that goes to a point where I seen this video with Kyler Murray and I think it was his hairstylist or his hairdresser. And this goes to show you gotta, if you're going up in class or you're an athlete or writer or you're getting up in class, up in fame, you need to be careful how you conduct yourself. And Kyler Murray did an extraordinary job. He had a hairstylist, right, do his hair, but she would do his hair in like, I'm talking about like barely no pants. Literally just no pants. She'll do it like that. He texted her and he was like, yo, please, like, when you start doing my hair again, like, can you just please put some pants on? The girl's going to try to gaslight him as if he's the issue just because he asked for that. So she said, okay, no, never mind. Yeah, she was like, okay, no, never mind. You go ahead and do whatever you want. We're not doing business anymore. I'm like, yo, bro, the dude's trying to protect himself from a situation like that. You mad at him just because he wants you to wear pants?
You get on Gridiron and people start serving you tea, Ron, in Portland with no tops on, right, Ron?
Hey man, but Portland's mini Vegas. What happens there stays there, so I can't really speak on it.
Dub doesn't know about that coffee shop where they be topless. You gotta be careful.
Whoa!
Did you?
What?
Yeah, we'll talk about that another time.
Coffee.
Did y'all?
Go ahead, Tigger. You got it.
No. I was just gonna say, did y'all see what Sue Robinson said in, I believe it was the deposition where she said that she recommends that Deshaun Watson use club-only masseuses.
Oh, that has to be 100%. He has to. That has to be mandated with supervision. Like there needs to be someone else in the room.
I'm not gonna
Yep.
lie, this man Deshaun Watson is just a horny ass dude, bro. 60? I mean 60, bro.
There's a
Come
TikTok
on.
of him with Mia Khalifa.
Yeah,
yeah.
and Bama
Yeah,
said,
yo.
and I'm quoting Bama. Bama said even Mia Khalifa
Sorry,
said,
man.
even Mia Khalifa said he's just a weirdo, bro. You know how weird you have to be to have a porn star, a girl who gets railed for a living, just say you're a weirdo?
In her defense, she's retired.
She got railed for a living. I'll fix my words. Like, come on, bro.
My God.
No, she's an intellect. She wears glasses.
I mean, the thing about it though is
Look at how
ESPN
glasses.
clipped this one.
Where's my
look at that
glasses?
page. Will Chamberlain was applauded for his 20,000, and now Watson. It's funny how times are
Nah,
good.
but you
in a
want to
good
know
way.
how he got those 20,000? You ever heard of? I think it's called the Mud Run. You ever
No, I
heard
don't
of
want
it?
to know.
No,
Let's
Woodstock.
go.
Woodstock. That's what it was called.
Woodstock.
He probably got it all there because that's when they was doing a bunch of orgies.
Yeah, ESPN clipped this one.
I'll clip it.
Wow. Wow.
I don't think this one's getting. This ain't gonna be on first things first. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, shout out to Shaq and Euro for that, bro. That was so fire. You guys being on ESPN.
That's so cool.
Man.
Yeah, for sure.
Word up.
Oh man, can I bring us down a notch and then you can change subjects?
yes, go ahead.
Let's just give a quick 1 second moment of silence to Mr. 13, 12, 11, and 1. Bill Russell. 13 years, 12 finals, 11 championships. There's only one Bill Russell. Just shout out. Rest in peace, Bill Russell. He's a gentleman, great man. So, and I know it's a football show, but we need to shout him out.
But yeah, you definitely need to shout him out. But to be honest, when a guy 87 years old or 90 years old and they die like that, to me personally, I don't really look at it in a sad light. I look at it as if you lived a long life, you lived a happy life for reaching that age. So to me, it's really nothing for me to be sad about. It's
No,
more
it's
like
just
an inspiration.
yeah,
and it's
celebrate
like,
his life. I'm not
celebrate it,
sad. It wasn't like Kobe. Yeah, I wasn't crying like Kobe, but it's still, he was an activist. He was the first African American coach. He was a member of the first starting 5, all black starting 5 in the NBA. Like he did more than just, I don't know if you know, recently in the last couple of years, he's sold off millions and millions of dollars of his memorabilia to give to charity. He was a good dude on top of that. So
celebrate that. Yep.
yeah.
You got it, Ron.
All right. Does anybody have anything else that they want to comment on about this situation? I know it's kind of overkill. We've been talking about it for weeks. But moving forward, I just want to ask you guys one more question. Where do the Browns fare if Deshaun is gone for the year? And where do they fare if he's there for 6 months or 6 weeks? Gone for 6 weeks.
If he's gone for the season, I understand Jacoby Brissett is a steep drop off. I do not think Jacoby Brissett is a terrible quarterback. I don't think he's one of the worst quarterbacks in the league. It is more or less, I don't think that they're in the best conference. They're in a very tough division. They're in one of the toughest conferences to make the playoffs. And little things like that matter. And I think they're going to be a 500 team. They're so talented that their running game and their defense is going to get them some wins.
Yeah.
But because they're in the AFC, because they're in the AFC North with a loaded division that all those teams can make the playoffs, they need an elite level quarterback.
I agree. Go ahead, Ben. You got it.
I see them being 8 and 9. Keep it real with Watson out. Like Watson don't play, I think they're gonna be 8 and 9. But if he's in, I think they'd be like 10 and 7.
I agree. I have no gripes.
I know we're talking AFC North, so I'm not gonna. I feel like we're giving some of our stuff away here, but here's the thing: if Watson's there, they're a Super Bowl contender. Like I said, he's a top 5 quarterback talent-wise. If he's not there, the problem is you guys are comparing Jacoby to Watson. And you can't. You got to compare Jacoby to an injured Baker Mayfield because that's what they're coming from. So with an injured Baker Mayfield, they were 8 and 9. So to think that a healthy Jacoby Brissett can't get 9 or 10 wins, that's crap. Of course, they're going to get 9 or 10 wins regardless. With Watson, they're probably a 12-win team only because he's going to miss 6 games. But even with Jacoby Brissett, this team should be, if they don't win 9 or 10 games, if they're not above 500 with a healthy Jacoby Brissett, they've underachieved somewhere else, be it on defense, the running game, whatever.
I don't think we could do it like that because we also have to understand the Ravens wasn't the Ravens last year, and they benefit and the Browns benefited
Hey,
from that.
You don't think there's going to be teams this season that aren't what we expect? You don't think someone's going to get hurt?
I mean, listen. Now we're just bringing up hypotheticals because I mean,
but that's reality.
It is reality, but is reality. But I can't just if I'm assuming if we're making all these predictions, everything's going right. I'm looking at the Browns. I'm like, nah. I mean, I'm looking at the schedule right now, and Panthers possibly, Jets possibly, Steelers possibly. I think it'll go 1-1 for the Steelers.
with Mitch Trubisky. That's like
that'll go 1-1. That'll go 1-1. So I'll give them 1 win for those. Falcons. You got the Chargers. Patriots, I'm not sure about that. You got the Ravens, the Bengals, the Dolphins, the Bills, the Bucks. You got the Texans, that's a possible win. The Bengals again, the Ravens, the Saints. Command, it's not an easy schedule they have.
There's 9 or 10 wins there. Like they're gonna have to play well, don't get me wrong. But like I said, just on that one thing, a healthy Brissett or an injured Mayfield. Who's the better quarterback? So they have to improve by at least 1 game, and 1 game give them 9 wins. I'm giving them 2. I think they
had an easier schedule last year, so I mean that's why it's like I can't go with that.
I think the AFC as a whole has improved as well. It now obviously someone's going to get injured. I don't think anyone's going to be as hit as bad
they've
as the
improved
Ravens
too, though. That's my point.
Yeah,
the AFC.
Yeah, I get that.
How did they improve? They
I
got
don't think
no wide
they improved
receivers.
that much.
Kobe Brissett.
They got no wide receivers. They don't have Jarvis Landry anymore. Oh, Amari
Cooper.
Jesus, I forgot about Amari Cooper. My bad.
And Donovan Peoples-Jones, don't sleep on him. He looks like Jacoby's first target right now. Obviously, Amari Cooper's better, but Donovan Peoples-Jones is a damn good tight end.
Yeah, they still got their tight ends. As long as do they not still have Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt? Like they've got offensive weapons. Their defense is solid. They probably have the best off. I know we're gonna get to this. I'm stealing your thunder. They got the best offensive line,
best guards at least in the entire NFL.
So they got Myles Garrett's still running around with Clowney, right, on defense too.
Yeah.
They'll be all right. They'll be all right. They have to win different, right? They're not gonna. They're gonna have to. Like I said, they're gonna have to play well. Healthy Jacoby Brissett. They're
gonna have to win a certain way. They're gonna be one of those teams like the Patriots last year. The Patriots last year had to win their way, their certain way.
Right.
The Browns are gonna be the same way with Jacoby Brissett. Deshaun Watson could play outside of structure. He could win in multiple different ways. So if they have him, that's that next level. That's that 12-5 team. That's that Super Bowl contender. Without him, they have to win a certain way, and they can. But if they face a team that's more dynamic or catches them lacking in one certain position, they could easily lose 8 games, I would say.
Okay, fellas. Well, since we're already talking about it, I'm going to bring the next guest in our Bull in the Ring segment in. Dub, you got room for one more person?
Oh, yeah.
All right, Tyrell, you haven't really been talking too much, so I'm going to let you stay, and I'm going to bring another guest on too, all right?
Hey, I have a question.
Go ahead. While I'm bringing this person in, the floor is yours, bro.
So if Watson does get suspended, do y'all think the Browns should make the move on Jimmy Garoppolo?
Yeah.
For Jimmy G, yeah.
Jimmy G on a prove-it year, and then trade him to the Bucks after Tom Brady retires.
You've laid out the whole plan.
So what should they give up for Jimmy Garoppolo?
Oh, they do got to trade.
They have to trade
a crispy chicken.
They need to. I mean, oh my God, are they over the cap? Are they over the cap yet? Are they? I think they are over the cap, right?
The cap situation is
over the cap.
But cap ain't really.
And they already gave up them draft picks for Watson.
I don't know how they could even make it possible without like damaging their team, because they can't just give up trash people for them. They don't have picks, so I don't see there's no way for them to even make that possible, honestly. And that's the sad part.
Unless the 49ers just release him.
If they release him, then yeah, they'll make it work.
I don't know if the Niners are in a much rush.
Actually, hold on, guys. They've got $48 million in cap space this year, so they're fine. Because don't forget, they're only paying Deshaun Watson $1 million. So they've got the cap space.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot about that. Yeah. Okay, they could make things work.
They can make that work. What's Jimmy G? What's Jimmy G's cap hit this year?
He gets paid pretty much, but I was worried about Deshaun Watson, his contract. But since you said they only pay him a $1 million,
Yeah, it's $1 million. What it's getting people. That's what actually is pissing people off too. 6 games, right? So $1 million
it's
divided by
structured.
17. Yeah, the way it's
Yeah.
structured, he's not even losing that much money for 6 games. Like even if he gets suspended the whole season, he loses $1 million. It's not in his $230 million contract. That's not a lot.
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Deshaun
Man,
is still laughing to the bank.
yeah, that man don't give a damn.
Jimmy G's what 17 or $19 million cap hit. So they got room for him and they got room for 3 of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, they good.
I still think they're like if they get Jimmy G, they still have to win a certain way. It's an upgraded version from Brissett, but Jimmy G isn't going to win you games, but he really isn't going to lose you games. He's just going to be consistency.
You feel better if Jimmy G's starting with Brissett as the backup versus Brissett as your starter.
He's a Super Bowl starting quarterback. He can get you to a Super Bowl if you win a certain way.
All right, y'all ready to get into it?
Yeah.
Yo, Tristan. What's up, my boy? Talk
Mess
to
with
us.
the bull and you get the horns.
Yo,
What up, Tristan?
What's good,
what's
Tristan?
up, guys?
Before we get into this AFC North, do you have anything to get off your chest?
Nah, I just love watching y'all. I've been watching y'all since basketball when you all are on that. And I was excited that y'all started a football one because I'm more of a football fan than basketball in general. So just a pleasure to be on here with y'all.
Hey, it's a pleasure to have you, bro.
Yeah.
Word up, bro. Where you from?
Yes, sir.
I'm from Pittsburgh, but I currently live in Philly. So
Oh, what part of Philly?
I live like right outside of it. It's Norristown. It's like 30 minutes from Philly.
Oh, wow, that's dope. I live in
Yes.
Jersey.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right across the bridge.
Yep, I'm right around the corner, bro.
You from Pittsburgh? How ironic that we're doing the division.
I know.
Wait. You're from Pittsburgh, but are you a fan?
Of course, I'm a Steelers fan. Go to games
Oh,
every
no.
year. I got TJ Watt jersey,
No, no.
Minka, Juju, all that.
My father's a Steelers fan, so I got you today, bro.
Love the Steelers.
Yo, chat, you just can't make things like this up. It's just, God just put certain things in place and it just formulates perfectly. All right, man, let's get into it. I'm going to go around the room. I want to hear everybody's thoughts on this division as a whole and a quick prediction that may happen. Let's start with you, Ben.
All right. So, first place. Oh, man. I'm going to go with the Bengals first place. I see them getting being 12-5. I got Ravens second being 11-6. I got Steelers being 9-8. And I see the Browns being 8-9.
Okay.
Tyrell, what you thinking? And also, what's your thoughts on this division too?
I mean, this division really going to be tough because I'm looking at a healthy Ravens team. I mean, they're pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, if Washington does come back after the 6-game suspension, if that, stays there, I mean, they're a playoff team. Steelers, I mean, Mike Tomlin never had a losing season yet. And the Bengals have Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase in them. So, I mean, it's going to be really tough. But if I'm looking at it, I don't have no record for it, but I have Bengals 1, Ravens 2, Browns 3, Steelers is 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Fluent, how you feeling about the division and what's your predictions? Also, do you think this is the most competitive division in the NFL?
No.
Okay.
That'd be the AFC West. But AFC North is close. AFC North is close, but they have 2 teams. Look, in the AFC West, you don't have a team that's bad, right? If you think about it, people will say, and I'll get to the North in a second, but you'll hear a prediction that the Chiefs will win, the Raiders will win, the Broncos will win, and the Chargers will win. I've heard all 4 from credible people. So there's no other division where people are picking all four, that could win that division. Whereas in the AFC North, I think people are hyping up two teams a little bit more than they deserve. So I think you got the Bengals, who are still the best team in that division. They're going to be 12-5. Right behind them is going to be the Ravens. I want to say 11-6, but maybe 10-7. But I'm more leaning to 11-6. Then you're going to have a very, very disappointing Pittsburgh Steelers team. Sorry, Tristan, who's probably going to be an 8 or 9 win team. They're going to hover. If there was a way they could be 500, they might be 8-1. That's going to, because Tomlin doesn't, go below 500. They'll probably be like 8-1. Even though we hate ties, it'll happen. And then the Browns, with or without Deshaun Watson, and all the wonderful things I just said about him, and all the wonderful things I just said about the team, will be the typical Browns. They'll find a way to. Am I allowed to cuss? Am I allowed to cuss? Just give me
Curse.
Curse.
Yeah.
Do it.
The Cleveland Browns will find a way to fuck up because that's what they do.
Yeah.
They're going to be 6-11. They're going to be 6-11.
Fuck yeah.
That's just what they do.
The Browns will be the Browns.
And the crazy thing is, the Browns are really supposed to have. Well, let's say Deshaun doesn't get injured or doesn't get suspended. The Browns are really supposed to run this division. But what you say, Fluent, it's like
it's the
Browns are going to Brown.
It's the curse of Jim Brown. It's the curse of Jim Brown on the Browns. Just think about it. The team leaves, goes to Baltimore, and like 5 seconds later wins the Super Bowl with guys that they drafted in the first round that were Brown draft picks. I don't know if you guys remember. What was it? The year after they leave, I think it was Ray Lewis and somebody else with their first round picks. The offensive tackle. Ogden. There you go. Those are and all of a sudden they're this great team and they win a Super Bowl. Never would have happened if they stayed in Cleveland. Never would have happened.
Suck. Hey, they better do what the Cavaliers did and just bring LeBron on some way somehow. Yo, Tegan, how you feeling about the division and what's your predictions?
This division feels like a division that's going to come down to the last couple weeks. I feel that the Bengals are going to be 12-5. I think a lot of people want to focus on their offensive line, when in reality, their secondary played abnormally really well towards the end of the season. We're going to have to see if Eli Apple, especially if Jesse Bates is on the roster by week 1, because he is dealing with contract disputes. But I still have them going 12-5. I have the Ravens going 11-6. And then I have the Steelers going 9-8, giving them the benefit of the doubt. They remind me a lot, Fluent, of the last Bears playoff team, but they're in the AFC. I don't expect them to get into the playoffs. And then with the Browns, I am expecting Deshaun Watson to be out for the year, so I have them at 8-9.
Okay. Dub, what is your thoughts and predictions?
So I told you, for fantasy, what I do is I write down the schedules of every NFL team. And I started out with the AFC North. And I'm looking at all of the schedules right now, and I'm just trying to pick it apart in my head. And it looks to me like the Bengals and Ravens will be 1-2. I think the Ravens will definitely have 10 wins bare minimum, but I'm going to say 11 now. Bengals, I think they're the same way. 10 wins bare minimum. I think they could go 11 as well. I'm not sure who's going to win the division, though. Browns, without Deshaun Watson, I'm looking at their schedule. It's not a pretty sight for them without Deshaun Watson. I'll give them 8 wins, 9 max. Steelers, bro, they're another ones, bro. They got a really bad schedule as well. But Mike Tomlin's one of them dudes, and that's the only reason why I would have faith in them to go 8 wins. But he's the only reason why I even think that they could be that high. They could even be better, but they could win a lot of games due to their defense. We'll just have to see.
So are you saying that this may be the first year that Mike Tomlin has a losing record?
Oh, man. Possibly. I mean, we'll have to see, bro. I mean, I'm looking at the schedule. It's not a good sight for them. But, I mean, I could be wrong. But they got hitters that they have to go up against, and they have a terrible offensive line. They really don't have a quarterback. They don't even know who to start with Pickett or Mitch Trubisky yet. The
Or
only
Mason Rudolph.
or Mason Rudolph. The only guys that they have is the only thing they have is defense. The defense is great, but the offense with Najee Harris, and then they have Chase Claypool and Deontay Johnson there. And I mean, I don't know. I just don't have that much faith in that. So we'll see.
Okay.
We'll have to see.
Got you. Yo, Tristan.
Uh-huh.
Before you give us your predictions, do you want to maybe back up your boys?
Or
do you agree with Dub?
So he is right. The schedule is rough, but I think the schedule is rough only in the first 7 games. That's the hardest part of the schedule. After the bye week, though, I think it's very favorable where they lose maybe 1 or 2 of those games. I mean, they play the Falcons after the bye week. They play the Panthers. They play the Browns again. I think they're going to sweep the Browns again.
Listen, I got it right now. They have the Saints. That's a tough one. The Bengals.
Yeah.
The Colts is gonna be a tough one too. Ravens tough. Ravens again.
Jesus.
It's tough. Panthers, and don't sleep on the Panthers. They're a good team, bro. I mean,
I'm asleep.
They
got Baker Mayfield as their quarterback. I'm asleep. I've seen him for 3 years.
Didn't last year they finished like 8-9, even though that they had
the Panthers?
Yeah.
They started off like
5 wins.
3-0. They started off 3-0 and then
they
lost
started
the
off
rest
3-0 and they finished with like 5 wins, Dub.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm tripping.
Yeah, they were trash. That offensive line is worse than our offensive line. And they got an injury-prone running back. Their only receiver is DJ Moore. Robbie Anderson's inconsistent. They don't got a tight end. Their quarterback's worse than ours. I believe in Mitch more than Baker.
Wow.
Mitch has at least been to the playoffs twice. I mean, Baker, even in his playoff win, wasn't looking amazing. His defense just absolutely smacked us in our mouths. And we had washed self.
I don't know, but
I don't know how your offensive line could be able to combat. I think the Browns might sweep y'all. I don't know how your offensive line can combat Myles Garrett and Jadeveon Clowney together.
See, I like when people bring up Myles Garrett and Clowney because Myles Garrett last year had 1 sack against us in 2 games and against a rookie left tackle, Dan Moore. And Clowney was all right. He was okay, but I think our defense will always be able to stop them, especially if it's Jacoby Brissett back there. Like, I'm not worried about that at all. They don't really have receivers besides Amari Cooper. And TJ Watt's that guy, so
we shall see. We shall see.
But for the predictions, I'm a tiny bit higher on my Steelers because I'm a Steelers fan. I do think they'll get 10-9 wins, but I don't think the Bengals are going to be as good as everybody thinks they will be. Strictly because last year they had an easier schedule and only finished 10-7 or 11-6, something like that. Mm-hmm. And this year they're playing with the first place division schedule, so they'll have a harder schedule. They might lose more games, and the Ravens are going to be healthy this year, who I think will win the division. And I think the Steelers will get second, Bengals will be third, Browns fourth.
Okay. All right, so now we got everybody's predictions. Now we're going to get into the AFC North team unit rankings. So I'm going to say a category, and you guys are going to tell me which team you think fills this category best. All right. I'm going to go in a certain order. First couple times, I'm going to say you guys' name. After that, remember who's in front of you, and we're just going to do this as smoothly as we possibly can. All right, Ben, you're going to be first. I need to know in this division, who's the sleeper team?
Steelers.
Tyrell. Go ahead.
Are we debating it or are we just doing it?
No, we're doing it, and if you guys want to debate it after, we can do that.
Okay. I say Steelers because like their receiving core, like they got Deontay, he's underrated as heck. Then they got George Pickens out there, which I like. I be seeing him like watching film on George Pickens and stuff. That dude is tough. And then that defense over there, like if they keep on playing like that, like they can actually make the playoff because their defense, like it holds them. You know what I'm saying? And they picked up Miles Jack over there to pair up with TJ. So yeah, I think Steelers the sleeper team.
Okay, Tyrell.
I'll say Steelers.
Fluent.
Yeah, you know what? There's only one team you could pick. If anybody says anybody other than the Steelers, like everyone's picking the Bengals and the Ravens and heck, even the Browns with Deshaun Watson to be a Super Bowl contending team. So it's got to be the Steelers, and it's because Mitch Trubisky's a Pro Bowl quarterback. Y'all sleeping on Mitch. Mitch is going to be all right. Mitch will be all right, and they got the best coaching staff in the division, so they'll be all right.
Bears bias. Bears bias. Bears bias. Wait. Best coaching staff better than the Ravens?
Hell yes.
Hell yes.
Oh man, we're gonna get in. Wait, is this on this? Yeah, it's on this. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
Emotional damage.
Well,
Yo, Tegan, talk to us. Who's a sleeper team?
besides what Fluent said, I'm not going to say the Steelers. I'm going to say the Ravens because, well, hold on. Not to win the division, but as a sleeper pick to go to the Super Bowl because I think their defense is going to be damn good.
Oh, to go.
Who
did you say?
The Ravens.
To go to the Super Bowl?
A sleeper pick to go to the Super Bowl.
Wow. Okay. Wow.
Nice.
That's hot.
I want to agree with you, Tegan, because that's a great pick. Because I feel the same way. But I'm gonna pick the Browns.
Nasty.
Any
Hey,
context behind it?
hey! But if you watching this, like the damn video.
No, please. Just like the shit.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Or else your mama feet stink. Your daddy got small hands.
Y'all don't make me bring Bama in on the audio tip just to light y'all up.
He gonna
Oh
be
my God.
He gonna be talking y'all. He gonna be hitting up y'all bitches. That's what he want to do.
Yo, Tristan,
Yo,
sleeper team. Who you got?
my Steelers, for the reason that the defense is great. I think they'll be a top 5 unit. And I do think as long as Mitch can just not lose these games, he doesn't have to win them. He just has to not lose them.
Got
I
you.
think we can
Just like he did in Chicago.
exactly. And this defense is better than that one, and he has better weapons here.
I wouldn't go that far.
It is. It is.
All right, we got
Who's better, T.J. Watt in his prime or Khalil Mack in his prime?
Well, I think TJ's just now getting to his prime, so we'll have to wait and see.
Okay.
But I do think TJ has the ability to be better than Khalil Mack.
Okay.
All time.
I just wanted to see where Fluent was gonna go with it.
Khalil Mack.
Of course.
Not even a debate.
Whoa, not a debate.
Whoa.
Not a debate.
Not a debate.
You just said it. You just said he hasn't even hit his prime yet. So
I mean, DPOY not in your prime. That's wild.
If I'm comparing what TJ Watt has done so far to what Khalil Mack has done, Khalil Mack is clearly the better player. Now, can TJ Watt surpass him with what he does in the future? Possibly.
Wait.
Far,
We talking
TJ's
about
only played 4 years.
that's what I'm saying.
We talking about we talking about right now, or all time?
No, he was saying all time, and that's what I said.
Yeah, he said all
Khalil
time.
Mack is better all time. TJ Watt still has to hit his prime and do more.
No,
But if
I
we
was just
project-
asking. No, wait, I was just asking, like Khalil Mack at his best and T.J. Watt at his best on what we've seen so far. Which one would you rather have?
So far, the best that we've seen out of TJ Watt versus Khalil Mack, what we saw, Khalil Mack. You guys forget Khalil Mack at his best was in a debate with Aaron Donald as the best defender in the league.
But so is TJ Watt right now.
Yeah, he's not quite there yet.
22 and a half sacks, has the most forced fumbles since he entered the league. He has over 110 tackles for losses.
Yeah, he's
game
great.
record.
He's great. He's not there yet.
He's the
He's
second
great.
best defender in the
I
league.
don't know. He's there. He's up
He's
there
the
already.
second best defender in the league. And he's been in Defensive Player of the Year conversation for the last 3 years.
Who's better? Aaron Donald at his best, TJ Watt at his best.
Oh, I have no
you've
doubt
seen
Aaron
so far.
Donald is the best in the league right now.
Okay. No. At his best.
He's the best.
Aaron Donald's best versus TJ Watt at his best we've seen so far.
I'm going to take Aaron Donald just strictly because he can ruin the run game more than TJ can.
At Khalil Mack's best, that was a debate. And it's not for TJ Watt yet. Again, yet.
Yeah.
It'll happen, just not yet.
Interesting.
All right, fellas. We have the best overall offense. Ben, it's on you first.
Bengals.
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 The Chiefs.
It's the AFC North, Dub.
I don't care.
Tristan?
Bengals.
Cool. All right. Best overall defense.
Hey, this is tough, bro. It's between two teams.
This is. Come
Nah,
on
this
now.
is this
What
is
two?
tough. I'm going Ravens. It's either Ravens or Steelers.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Cuffs of that rose.
I'm going Ravens though.
Bitches on my phone. Ooh, I should call one and go home.
I'll go Ravens. Ravens, yeah.
Raven. I'm going with the Ravens.
Y'all are gonna hate me for this, but it's the dog pound. It is the dog pound who has the best overall defense. They have. If we're not just talking about the best player, I think that the Browns have a better secondary than the Steelers and a marginally comparable front seven.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
That's a good one. That's a good one. The question is overall defense. When we look at the Ravens, they're just a complete with the cornerbacks, that new safety they got, that rookie, their line. I mean, they have the best overall defense in the AFC North.
Bro, Marlon Humphrey, Marcus Peters. You got Kyle Hamilton, Marcus Williams, Chuck Clark.
Bro, it's too much. It's too much.
Calais Campbell.
Steelers ain't got no CBs like that.
You know, that's why they're not the best.
All right. It is the Steelers. And here's why.
Talk to us.
We may not have the Pro Bowl corners like Marlon Humphrey, Denzel Ward, Marcus Peters, but Witherspoon, he's nice. He played great last year, and he doesn't get talked about enough. He had one of the lowest QBR completion percentages given up in all of that last year, and he played amazing for the Steelers. Minka had a down year, but I expect him to bounce back, and he's still, in my eyes, the second best safety in the league. The pass rush is crazy. We've led the league in sacks 5 years in a row. The linebackers should be better with Miles Jack, who's a Pro Bowler. Devin Bush, second year off his ACL tear, should be better. I just think that our defense is more complete and prove it every year.
I still can't get over he said this defense is better than the Bears that year.
It is.
They went 12-4 with Mitch Trubisky. I'm just looking at who they like: Akeem Hicks, Goldman, Mack, Danny Trevathan, Roquan Smith, Leonard Floyd,
Cam
Kyler
Hayward,
Fuller, Eddie Jackson. Like, this team was stacked. Okay.
TJ Watt is a dog. TJ Watt's a dog, and I'll take TJ Watt this year over Khalil Mack that year.
Oh, I don't know about that though.
Khalil Mack had 16 sacks that year. Khalil Mack had like 16
but
sacks. But
Khalil Mack is more than just that. He's a
I give him that,
bro.
but so is TJ. TJ gets
picks, but that's one player. How can you compare to Hicks, Goldman, Mack, Trevathan, Smith, Floyd,
Cam
Fuller,
Hayward's better
Prince,
than any
Jackson,
of those.
Amos, like
right? Whoa!
Like that
Cam
team
Hayward.
Was
Cam Hayward is better than any of those D tackles.
Not Akeem Hicks.
Akeem Hicks?
What? He's way better than Akeem
Hicks.
Hicks.
Hey Tristan. When the Steelers can't carry Mr. Trubisky to a better than 12-win record and they get an extra game to do it, you can come back.
They play in a harder division. Right. They play in a harder division. You had 4 free wins back then against the Vikings and the Lions. The Vikings weren't that great back then. Don't act like that. They were not great. And the Lions have always been bums.
Akeem Hicks is not even close to Cameron Hayward. That is a new one for me.
He's not. He's not. Cameron Hayward is a
I'm taking Cam Hayward. No, for real.
I could understand you're taking him.
You could say you're taking him, but you said he's not even close.
Like, come on, bro. No.
Khalil Mack Cam Hayward is a double-digit sack player, and he is a absolute dominant force in the run game. I'm taking Cam
No one
Hayward
could run against the Bears
anytime.
that year because of Hicks alone.
Hayward is better than Kim Hicks. I agree with Tristan.
No, and it's not close.
It's not close.
No, I want to hear Ben
I
say
don't
it's
know.
not close.
There's a reason why Cam Hayward's a Pro Bowler every year and an All Pro damn near every year.
Yeah.
He's a better player.
Yeah.
Hey, so 2 things to take from this. First off, you gotta love it when you have 2 fans debating their teams against each other. That's usually when you get the best debates. Furthermore,
Fluent's getting bodied.
we have
No, I don't need to. I told you the names. You know what happened. We know they carried Mitch Trubisky to 12-4. That's it. The Steelers, we all just said they're not even going to break 500. You said they're going to have a losing record. Hold on, no. Dub said they're going to have a losing record. I don't need to make an argument. The argument has been made with the records that we all said that we know what's going to happen. And you're going to see when they win 8 games, 7 games, there'll be an excuse. Tristan will come, well, no.
Harder division.
That's what's going to happen. Oh, the division's tough. It's
but
really
I'm still
hard.
excited to be second place. And
my
you
toe.
will see.
Yes, you're already making excuses because you know if they're better, they'll carry Mitch to a better record.
and that
That's
actually
not always
wasn't
true.
elite.
That's why
taking
you're
the context
backpedaling.
out of it.
That's
You're
why you're
taking
hitting the reverse
context
button
out of it
because
entirely.
you know I have to make an excuse. Oh, it's a tougher division.
You're taking the context out of it entirely.
Yo, I will say that was an elite clapback from Fluent saying that we'll see based on his defense and how far they can go with Mitch Trubisky. So really at the end of the day, we will see. But on another note, coming very soon, we do the players versus, but what we'll have to start doing is this elite defense or all-time defense versus another all-time defense. When we get offense too, special teams as well. When we start getting into the, into the team versus team, that's gonna be elite.
Can we ask Tristan one question just to see how far his family goes? Is this team better than the 85 Bears?
No, no.
Okay, so you're not insane. Okay, that's good.
Yes, sir, man.
This
yes, sir, man.
isn't even the best defense.
Where the hell did that come from? Where is that coming from?
The greatest defense of all time.
Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
They're
not even the greatest defense
We're
of
not
this
even in the
decade.
conversation.
I can't wait for Legion of Boom to wash that 85 Bears team off the map. We won't even talk about them anymore on this show.
You crazy.
The 85 Bears aren't even the best defense, but that's okay.
What?
Well,
You heard me.
hey, we don't gotta get into it.
He said you heard me.
When we do that, you're gonna have to bring Chill or somebody on. You got to bring an OG or somebody that's another Bears fan. I want you to have I want you to have some backup in this conversation.
Fan. He'll tell you something about Ronnie.
Oh yeah,
Lott
he can't come on this show.
Charles Haley, Ronnie Lott.
All right, y'all. Best linebacking core. Y'all know the order. Let's run through it.
Steelers, not close.
Steelers.
My dad.
Dub's dad told him so.
Tristan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Steelers, of course. But I think it is closer than what he says.
What my dad says? You gonna call my dad a liar? This is what we're doing now. I liked you. You gonna call? Oh, what's good, Pop? They call you a liar online, bro. Can you believe this?
It's okay. Hey, I already disrespected Trent's
they saying
dad
the
once.
Steelers is trash. Can you believe this? I just can't believe it.
I never said this. Whoa.
Huh?
Backpedal.
Yeah, I know. See, he's ducking now. He got his head away from the camera.
He in that 3-step drop.
Yo, this is crazy. I have never called the Steelers trash.
All right, y'all. We have a super chat from Jamil Crometti. He said TJ last year is better than any year Khalil had.
Oh, whoa! Khalil's never watched football. Cool. Congratulations. You should watch this season.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think it was 2015 when the Raiders had that crazy run with Derek Carr and Khalil Mack being the force of that. Khalil Mack was out of his mind that year. He may not have had as many sacks, but he was a complete game wrecker.
Yo, if you think Khalil was better than any year that TJ had or TJ so far, hit the like button. If you think TJ's better, hit the like button. All right. We're moving on to best secondary.
Oh, my fault.
Stop eating.
Secondary, Ravens.
Ravens, and it's not close.
Ravens.
Yeah, I shouldn't even answer, bro.
Yeah.
Chiefs.
Cooper Cup.
Yeah, it's not close.
Not Cooper Cup, Cooper Douglas Cup.
Cooper Douglas, our Lord and Savior, Cooper Douglas Cup.
Yeah, put some respect on his name.
You're right.
All right, we got best D-line.
I got a question.
Squash.
Are we including TJ as a part of the D line?
Well, it's not your turn. It's Ben's.
I don't know. That's Miles. You got Gary. Slight edge to Steelers. Because you got Hayward.
No, my bad. Yeah, you're right.
You got Hayward over there. I think they still got Tuitt, I think. I'm not.
Nah, he retired.
Oh, he retired? Oh man.
You got Hayward and TJ there. I would include TJ. I'm not gonna lie.
Hold on. I might have to change my pick and go Browns there.
Oh.
Browns.
It's close. I flip back and forth between the Browns and the Steelers, but I think between TJ, Hayward, Wormley's gonna probably kind of go back in there. He's okay. And then there's what's his name? Highsmith. Tristan, keep me honest here. I think he could be pretty good too. So I'm gonna go with I'm gonna give the Steelers the edge by a bit.
I'm gonna go with the Browns on this one. But speaking of the Steelers, a guy that could be really good for him, that's a rookie, DeMarvin Leal from Texas A&M, is gonna be a good player. He is a pro-ready player. He could be a big impact for the Steelers coming this season.
I'm going with my dad, the Steelers.
Spit the bull and you get the horns.
I think it's the Steelers, but it's close. They got Larry Ogunjobi from the Bengals this year, and he played great for them. I think he'll do great next to Cam Hayward, stop up the run. And Alex Highsmith's been getting better and better every year. He had 9 sacks, I think, last year, or 10, something like that. Cam, 10 sacks. TJ, 22.
What?
Got you. Okay. Best offensive line.
Best offensive line.
Browns.
The Browns. Dog pound.
That ugly ass dog.
What? You are not going to disrespect Panda.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Crazy.
I like your mustache, but damn.
She is
Like your mustache for your dog is ugly.
Why are you going to name your dog a panda?
She is my baby. Okay, I'm a holder.
Tegan, don't take that. That's shots fired and pure disrespect.
She is so sweet. She did
People
nothing
like their
wrong.
dogs more than people.
Tell her to look at the camera. Tell her to look at the camera. Anyways,
Pitbull wiener dog.
I think she's looking
Kind
at
of, doesn't it remind you a little bit? Doesn't it remind you a little bit of like Dub? It's like so ugly, it's cute.
You say I'm so ugly that I'm cute? Thanks, man. I like that. Thanks for calling me cute.
Yo, where we at on offensive linemen? Our offensive line is a unit.
Browns.
I think we all went Browns.
Sweep.
Yeah, I think it's all Browns.
Tristan?
Browns.
Okay.
Dang jangling, saying you and the dog have the same eyes, Dub.
Really? Nobody ever told me that before.
Watery and sad.
You know how we talk about exceptions to the rule? That's an exception.
Week 1.
And it's not the rule. Yo!
All right, y'all.
All right,
Naked
HD.
HD.
Welcome back to the show.
Touch my body.
That's you don't know. That's Deshaun Watson's burner. He's watching.
What the fuck? There's babies in the room too. Ron, is that you? I'm sorry.
Nah, Fluent hit his thing and got a baby crying sound.
Oh man, that shit is wildin'. Yeah, Dan Jangalin, put them hard eyes back. Yep, yes sir. I see you.
Yo, best wide receiver core.
Bengals, not close. I mean, they got Rombo over there, Jamar Chase, you know.
Bengals, it's not even close.
Oh, it's clearly the Baltimore.
Hey, don't disrespect
I can't
Rashad
even make the
Bateman.
joke without laughing. It's the Bengals. It's the Bengals.
It is most-
T. Higgins. No.
It's most definitely the Bengals. 2 top 15 wide receivers.
Take their fourth wide receiver and put him on the Ravens. He's number 1.
Oh, whoa.
Nah, don't sleep
Yes.
on. Wait, we're gonna
Whoa.
get into that.
Whoa.
Don't.
What do you say?
Don't go for the bait. Don't
no,
go for
no,
the
no.
bait.
All right,
He's
all right,
smiling.
all right.
He knows that was a
Jamar.
bait.
Jamar
Don't look
Chase.
at
No,
it.
not
No,
Jamar.
He knows what that was.
My dumbass said Jamar Chase. I meant to say the Bengals.
Yeah, it's the Bengals, but it's a tiny bit closer than y'all say.
Let me guess. The Steelers are number 2.
George
Deontay's
Pickens,
a
top
dog,
5.
man.
Chase Claypool's a top 3 wide receiver according
No,
to
hell
him.
no, hell no, hell no.
Chase
But
Claypool's that dude.
George Pickens is going to be a dog this year.
I really don't think so.
If he stays on the field,
Ron, take over. We've been way too long on this already. That's my bad. I'm sorry.
Best run game.
Browns.
Dub's favorite running back, Nick Chubb, and Kareem Hunt, the Browns.
with everyone healthy, I think it's the Ravens.
Nice pick.
Yeah,
Amazing
Lamar.
pick.
Yeah,
And I'm with you, the Ravens.
I am too. Ravens, because they got Lamar Jackson.
J.K. Dobbins is a dog.
Yeah. No, that's a good one.
Yeah.
But it's close. It's close. That was just a sound of disgust.
Yo,
from Ben.
Rob, what's the next one?
Best coaching staff.
Steelers.
It's Steelers.
As I mentioned before, it's the Steelers.
It is most definitely the Steelers.
Ravens.
Ravens.
Nasty.
John Harbaugh is amazing.
It's
Yeah,
the whole
they got
staff,
Greg
not
Roman.
just the coach.
They got Greg Roman.
You know what? Yep, I'm gonna switch it off. Never mind. Steelers.
Greg Roman is what made me
Yep.
pick the Steelers.
Yep,
Next.
you're right. You're right.
Next.
You're right.
Yeah, Steelers is not close. They got 2 head coaches on their roster.
Okay, cool. Well, Tyrell and Tristan, it was a pleasure having you guys up here. Tristan, you came and really held it down for your Steelers. I think you changed a couple perspectives. Maybe not.
Well, that's the goal. Pleasure having me on. Thank y'all.
Pleasure having me
Sure.
on.
Mess with the bull and you get the horns.
Yes, sir.
What we got, Ron? Ron had to go change a diaper. Dub, what's up?
Ron had to go change a diaper?
Yes, sir.
Jesus, this guy stinks.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
Godly. Ronald, I think.
Kids,
Listen,
man.
guys in the chat, listen, we are looking for replacements. It's like, nah, I would never do that. I would never do that. Never mind. We're not looking for replacements. Ron's a
Can't
good.
replace Ron, man.
Nah. Ron's a different
He's
guy,
no
bro.
one draft pick.
I'm about to lob in some people in there, but in the
Ooh.
meantime,
Trent.
we have a couple super chats coming in. What was the super chat? There was one before though. We had from Jaleel
I think we already said that one.
TJ last year is better than any year Khalil had. If we said it, that's my bad.
We talked about how crazy that one was.
Trent McGahee. It's crazy as hell Bama isn't here. Another day he ducks smoke when it comes to talking about Marshawn Lynch.
Facts. That's 100.
So Marshawn Lynch isn't that guy for you guys?
Why?
No, but he says he's better than LT.
I don't think.
Hold
I
on.
don't think it's that
Stop
crazy.
calling LaDainian Tomlinson LT. There's only one LT. That's
Oh
Lawrence
my-
Taylor. So call him something else. I don't care what you call him. Is not LT. Sorry,
What?
can't have that name.
Oh, wait, what? Because of Lawrence Taylor?
That's the only LT. Yes, the greatest defensive player to ever play in the NFL.
Man,
Yeah,
y'all old heads just can't let shit go
He doesn't get
sometimes,
his
bro.
nickname taken away.
But he is the greatest
He
defensive player
is.
of all time.
It's not me. He is.
But y'all just can't let stuff
Could
go,
you
bro.
imagine,
Fluent.
hold on. Could
Like,
you
come
imagine
on.
another basketball player? You calling him MJ or Mamba or the King? You can't. You can't.
Oh my
just
God.
give him.
Duh, because there hasn't been guys with the same initials like that. There hasn't. But LaMelo Ball, a lot of people call him
Mamba. You call anybody you want Mamba.
LaMelo Ball. A lot of people call him Melo. But
Yeah,
we already know Carmelo
Carmelo's
Anthony.
young.
Get the yo. What?
Overrated.
What?
Overrated.
What? Yo,
Overrated.
Fluent.
You're not telling me
See,
Melo's
this
overrated?
This is
You're not
why.
telling me Carmelo Anthony's
This
overrated?
is why I am
this is-
reluctant to go on this damn show with you and Mars, because this is what I'm gonna have to be dealing with. I would kill
Facts?
myself.
Yeah, you hate facts.
I would kill myself, literally. If y'all want to see a show with me, Mars, and Fluent, y'all page check right now in the Discord. Because I'm telling y'all right now, I would literally kill myself. Literally.
Yo,
Off of
Dub,
shit like this.
Are you about to send a link to your boy?
I did already.
I think he's
Okay,
already.
cool.
Who's coming on?
No. This is Wesley. Dub has another guy that's going to be coming on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. You you don't got no video or audio?
No audio or video. That's gonna be tough.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a video, brother.
I got you in 30 seconds.
All right, cool. Take your time. In the
One,
meantime, we have
2,
another
3,
super chat
4.
from Jamil Cromedy.
Cromley.
Just take out the R, because what he's saying is that.
Cromley. Oh, it's
Let's see how-
Cromley.
Let's see how smart you guys are with spelling.
Jalil Comedy. I just need a
Comedy.
reason why TJ season wasn't better. I think that's
you
from
take this
Fluent.
one.
I think that is
Because
directed
it was
straight
it.
to you.
You're looking at statistics at a 17 game season, and you're saying, "Oh, he had more of this, more of that." You have to. Unfortunately, you have to do a dub. You have to go watch the tape and just see the chaos that he created on the field, knocking balls loose, forcing fumbles, his situational play. That's what you have to go back and look at and see. Again, this doesn't mean TJ stinks. He doesn't. TJ's ridiculous. He's one of the best, if not like he's top 3, top 5 defensive players in the league, probably top 3. This not taken away from TJ. And I still think he'll get better. He's just not Khalil Mack good at his best yet. It was a great season. Absolutely. You got to go watch the chaos, because with defensive players, it's not just about the stats that you put up. It's the chaos that you create. It's the schemes that the other offense, how they have to double and triple team you just to keep you out of it. He came out and took over games. A defensive player came over and took away a game. That is not very common. And you have to watch those games to truly understand it. You can't, again, stats won't prove it. You have to go watch them.
He single-handedly made the Ravens defense. I mean, not the Ravens. The Raiders defense relevant. Not even relevant, but just average. No, he was on the Raiders.
Beforehand.
Beforehand, he was on the Raiders. He was single-handedly making that defense average. As soon as he leaves, damn, they still haven't been the best ever since he left. Until last year.
You know something's up when Trent just said it. When Trent, McGahee, and I agree, it's like when Dub and I agree. You can't argue it. If me and Trent agree or me and Dub agree, you just got to accept it.
Not a lot of people agree with you though, Fluent. So I don't know about.
Yeah, because there's a lot of people that are wrong.
They're not fluent. They're not fluent.
They're not fluent. 70% of the North American population is below average in IQ, and I am way above average. So it's not on me. That's on you guys.
No way. You put a camera up? Yo, wait, no. Keep the camera. Keep the picture. Keep the picture. He got a picture.
Yo. While we waiting for him to get in here, let's talk about some current news. My man,
did we finish did we finish the AFC North?
Oh no. We're gonna get into players next. I'm just waiting for Wesley to get his technical difficulties together, and for Dub's guy to get in here too. But in the meantime, let's talk about Deebo Samuel getting paid. He signed a 3-year, $73.5 million contract with the Niners, $58 million guaranteed. How we feeling about Deebo?
I love it. I actually love it. He deserves it. I hope he don't have like the workload that he does, like he had last season. with the 49ers, like him playing running back and stuff like that.
You just hit it. You just hit the nail on the head, Ben. Good for him that he got paid, but they're going to put him in that backfield now because they say, "Hey, we paid you."
Yeah, that's the
and
thing.
He's going to get hurt. What happens to every San Francisco running back? They put them back there. They give too many carries. They get hurt. It's sad, but I hope it doesn't happen. But there you go.
It's going to help with Trey Lance's MVP campaign this year.
I really help with help with whose?
With Trey Lance's MVP campaign.
What are you talking about?
I think Trey Lance is going to be an MVP candidate this year.
You're insane.
No way.
Hey, this isn't my first time hearing this. This isn't my first time hearing this.
You mean like the Nickelodeon one? Like where he's going to get...
I think he is going to be an MVP candidate this year. That's a
golden comeback. Yo, on the low, Fluent's winning the show all on comebacks, all on counters. It's really ducking you guys' punches and just boo, boo. That's what you call sticking move.
Worst take I've ever heard.
It's not ridiculous. It's not ridiculous.
I think it's wild.
I said KD wasn't a superstar, and yours is a worst take. Figure that one out.
I would rather bet that Trey Lance is going to win MVP over Jalen Hurts. I'm looking at you, Doug.
Get the hell out of here, bro. What? Jalen Hurts.
I'm a Trey Lance believer, bro.
Bro, Jalen Hurts was one of the best, not quarterbacks, best offensive players last year because of the running and passing threat that he posed. You saying he had like 3,900 yards, 3,000 yards passing, 900 yards rushing, not even including TDs. I don't know the TDs. You think that Trey Lance is probably going to do better than that?
I think he's got the potential. There's a trend in the NFL with second-year quarterbacks popping off.
So you think that Trey Lance going to have that season like what Patrick Mahomes had with like he came in?
I think he has the talent to do it, and I think Kyle Shanahan's going to put him in a position to make big plays. Now, I'm not betting favorite. I am saying he is a dark horse candidate for the MVP. If the NFC is pretty weak, and I don't think the Niners have that difficult of a schedule, I think he could really put up some really good statistics.
Tegan, if he is in the MVP conversation and the Ravens win the Super Bowl, I will quit watching and talking NFL.
Okay.
Okay, so before I get into these
Nigel's
super chats,
what's up,
Nigel?
But before I get into these super chats, I'm just gonna say this, Tegan. If Trey Lance is talented like that, remember there is really no NFL scouting report on him, so he could possibly sneak in and do some unsuspected, some things that people won't suspect him to do. I don't have him, but we'll just have to see.
He's ridiculously talented. The Niners went all in for a reason.
I like the take, bro.
If he was ridiculous.
Thank you.
MVP, I could say that you think he's gonna have a good year.
MVP might be a stretch, but he said dark horse.
No. Listen, you said second-year quarterbacks popping off, and you're wrong. Because Patrick Mahomes was in his third year, I believe, when he popped off. No? Didn't he sit that
second?
Patrick Mahomes sat a year and then started and threw 50 touchdowns. Lamar sat about 9 games.
That was the second year.
MVP.
This would be his first season starting.
And then you have Lamar Jackson, who played a little bit in his rookie year. Second year, won an MVP.
Second year popped off. Okay.
I'm seeing a trend with super talented quarterbacks.
But MVP is not.
I think that Trey Lance is better than Garoppolo, and they were a duck throw away from a Super Bowl with Jimmy Garoppolo. So it's not that far off to me.
Well, let me ask you a question. When you say he's better than Garoppolo, are you basing that on talent or ability to win games? Because there's a difference.
And that's a fair take. He's obviously more talented, but it's to be seen if he can win games because he hasn't played. But I mean, to have the confidence in him, I don't hate it. I wouldn't say it out loud personally, but I don't hate it.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah, Ron, I might be with you. Fluent in his comebacks today has been phenomenal. I will say that. Nigel, not Nigel. Wesley even said, "Hey, that's a fair take."
Yo, shout out!
He just had to accept it.
I do need to say something though. Very, very important. This is the most important thing I might have ever said on this show. Because I followed Nigel back, I want to say when he had like 5 followers on TikTok.
Yes.
And my man should be well over 1,000 so he can start doing lives, and he's not. I think you're like 997 or something.
996, something like that.
Get this man to 1,000. So
What's your TikTok, Nigel?
What is it? We're gonna get you there right now.
Yeah,
Right
put it in
now.
the Zoom chat. I'll pull out my phone right now.
Hashtag get Nigel to 1,000.
Yes, sir.
I am trying to go live, so that would.
Hey, yeah, put that.
What
in
you
the
got
chat.
first,
I'll
Nigel?
do
What
it
is
right
it?
now.
You know, I like to mentor the
I'll
young
put it
people,
in.
right? Nigel, Haley. I like to help them out as much as I can. The fact that you're not at 1,000, I keep waiting to invite you.
No, Nigel, tell us what it is, like live right now. So all of our
Nigel K
followers.
Sports. At Nigel K Sports on TikTok.
Got you.
Oh, yes.
Got you.
Hey, he's at 996. 4 more to get him.
4 more.
1,000.
Nigel,
Come on now.
I
Let's
just
go.
seen Tegan.
Yo,
I just followed.
like the
I'm
damn
finna get you
video
right. I'm finna
and
get you right.
follow Nigel right now, bro.
Yes, sir.
Finna get you right.
Where are you from, Nigel?
I'm from Colorado.
You're in Colorado?
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nigel, what's your TikTok again?
Nigel K Sports.
Nigel K Sports.
Yes, sir.
No relation to Anthony K, but
Oh,
you know,
Yo, Nigel.
he hit it. He hit it.
maybe.
He hit it.
Somewhere down the line.
W.
Yo, y'all some real ones, bro. For real. That's
You hit it?
crazy.
Oh yeah. 1,00003 now. That was
There you go. That's the power of
I
gridiron.
was
www.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations, man.
Hey Wesley, you want to drop yours too? Let's go ahead and do the
let's
same
get
for
Wesley
Wesley.
up.
Yes, sir. Clout God West. CloutGodWes.
Clout God. This is
Hey, I got you.
your Clout God West?
I am Clout God West.
You be on Discord, right?
Yo,
Yes, sir.
hey, you didn't even
Motherfucker.
you didn't even know you had a fan, Wes. He said, "Yo, you're Clout God West."
That is crazy.
Clout
You didn't-
God West. Holy shit.
Wait, Cap God West? Hold up.
I was wondering, bro. I'm hearing you, and I'm like, yo, this dude sounds mad familiar, son. I'm like, who the hell is this guy?
Yo,
Nah,
so I
that's
just
awesome.
want to shout out Wes and shout out Nigel for being our next 2 guests on Bull in the Ring. We're about to really get into some good stuff right now. I promise you. If you haven't liked the video yet, you should probably like it right now. Actually, Nigel, did you like the video before you came up?
I did, of course.
Nigel,
How about you,
that didn't
Wesley?
seem too convincing.
I liked it on
Nigel.
my
You
laptop.
was-
That's my
Didn't.
fault.
I was like,
Yeah,
I
I
think
did.
I was like the 5th like.
Oh, all right.
Oh,
Most
he
definitely,
knew.
most definitely.
I'm locked in on
I
both
got you.
both
I
accounts.
liked it too. I'm in now. I like
Got you.
Clout God West. Wow. I'm so happy I'm putting the
He's
faces
starstruck.
to
Dub,
the
he's
Mo.
taking a back right now.
names. Yo.
Wow.
Wow.
Hey,
That's
on Gridiron, where dreams do come true.
That's right.
Hey, Dub, dreams money can't buy.
I just love
Right?
putting. I just
From
love
your favorite
putting,
guy.
I just love
Your
putting.
twin?
I just love putting the voices to the faces. You feel me?
I just love the fact that we got Nigel over 1,000. That makes me
Facts.
very happy.
It's a
Word.
big
Nigel,
W.
we need a fire ass live from you two, and you need to invite
I'll
somebody from
invite
up here
all of
on.
them.
Hey,
Invite all
Oh,
of
I
them.
will.
I'll be
Oh
up
yeah,
there.
I
I'll be up
got
there.
any of y'all. I got Brandon. I got Tegan.
Yes,
I got
sir.
Fluent.
Monday
Oh, I
8
got
p.m.
Wes.
Monday 8
I'm
p.m.
down.
You join me and chill because I know you got some basketball takes. You join me and chill Monday at 8.
Monday?
We talk some hoops.
That's
Bet,
fire.
bet. We got a super chat from Nick Dawson. And before I even read what he says, it's a lot of people in the chat calling him the fake Nick. Look, they do that on the basketball side, all right? Yeah, no, that's funny. But they do that on the basketball side. In Gridiron, it's only one Nick that we acknowledge, okay?
Nick
Our Lord
T.
and Savior, Nick
I got the
Dawson.
Nick T. The Nick Dawson.
Hey, all right, so Nick said, Tegan, you're lucky I'm not up there to cook your ass tonight.
No,
He didn't say the yo ass tonight, but I think that's what was going on in his head, so I just added it on there.
Well, it's funny because we'll be coming out with a college football show where I can cook you weekly. That's what's going to be really fun.
Mm.
Is I can cook you in multiple
Shots
sports.
fired!
Pew pew pew
And-
pew pew.
And I can tell you how Tua is not going to be y'all's savior.
It was a bum.
Funny you say that because he said so. Trey Lance is MVP and Tua's bottom 5. Dot.
Yo,
Yeah,
if
man. I just read facts. Like, that's so crazy.
Yo, you know what I always was curious about? I was always curious about if I ever just dropped the Zoom link in the chat, how many people would join.
Oh
And
my
I
God.
think we're gonna be introducing that soon. I will let you guys know that.
Oh,
And the crazy thing is, it's gonna be a random day, a random moment. and it's just gonna happen. And we're gonna see who our real fans are and who's not our real fans.
Oh, who really got smoked and who really don't got smoked. And remember, I have the mute button.
And we're gonna see. So when we drop that in there and everybody joins, we're gonna be like, okay, these are the people. Dub, you know how you put a face to Clout God West? Yeah. We're gonna be like, okay, these are the people that be actually liking the video.
I need to see Dan Jagling, bro.
And then we're gonna see who really be in here commenting and not liking.
Yo, Clout God West, I love your picture.
That's definitely a W picture.
Hey, Ron, do we gotta talk about my Telegram contact picture?
That is an elite picture. You need to make that your Zoom picture for real. Hey, that's an elite picture, but we're not going to talk about that because not everybody is in our Telegram group, so it's an exclusive club.
Looking for a link too. Drop the link. Oh, you talk about that? Oh no, not that link. No.
Yeah,
talking about the Zoom call.
That's a very exclusive club. Wes letting us know what's in his refrigerator. Wes, can we actually really get an inside peek on what's in your refrigerator?
You are young guys. Is a fridge check a thing?
Huh? Yeah, it's not if you're in poverty like I am. I'm in college, so you guys can see. There's absolutely nothing in this fridge. We got some eggs down here. I made some chicken and rice. The meal prep. This is what people came takeout.
Here for. No, it's why I'm asking because they had Chill do a fridge check and he went and did it, and then they were asking me, and I'm like, what? Like I had no idea.
Nothing in there.
I didn't do it because I didn't know if it was like a joke, but it's a thing for real.
Yeah, people that aren't in college do that.
Oh, okay.
I'm poor, so I would prefer. Not to, but I don't really
feel that. Leslie, as a college student, I feel that.
We went from living off ramen noodles to having food in the fridge, so it happens. It'll come.
You ate ramen noodles?
Evolution.
I thought you lived in Greece.
Not my whole life.
Oh, okay. Just wondering. I was like, that they got ramen noodles in Greece?
Oh, my parents moved to Canada. We were poor as shit, bro.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Yeah, they went to a grocery store like this. That's how they got toothpaste. Yeah, we had nothing.
Yo, shout out everybody that's currently in the grind right now. Everybody working towards a better life. We here at Players Choice Gridiron are here to support you guys. We're here to help you guys get through it. We hope that our segments are motivating and inspiring and entertaining to get you through, those tough moments in life. With that being said, let's move on to the next topic. Let's get into something real entertaining for the folks. Hollywood Brown was arrested today for criminal speeding. How do we feel about this, and what do we think suspensions may be, if there will be one?
Well, it's gonna be 6 games because
it's the same. It's the same level of crime.
I just have to say is this. Like, we gotta learn from people's mistakes, bro. Like, we have to. Mm-hmm. Henry Ruggs had that whole incident that happened last year, and it's like, come on, bro. Like, you don't want to be in a position like that. And when you get put in you never know when that's going to happen to you. So the best thing to do is not put yourself in that type of position. And speeding like that, bro, like, you just got to just chill, bro. I understand you got your nice car and everything, bro. You young, but listen, Henry Ruggs just ruined his whole career off of that, sadly. And you just don't want to put yourself in that scenario, bro. Like, we just got to start learning from other people's actions, bro.
And he really is fumbling a real opportunity to potentially get a nice contract with DeAndre Hopkins being out for 6 games. He was going to be the wide receiver 1. He was going to be back with his college teammate. He really is screwing a great opportunity to showcase that he could be a good wide receiver in the NFL.
Where was he?
I'm assuming in Arizona.
Because of training camp.
Was he under the influence?
I just want
to learn the details.
Listen, it's hard.
They would have said DUI.
Not to speed in Arizona though. Depending on they got these nice roads in there that are empty.
Just open.
It's so hard. It's so hard. I got booked so many times. It's so hard not to. Yeah, no. But was he alone? I always
still don't make Joe. No. Don't try that alone card. Even though I'm just like, we're not gonna do that because
hard. The roads are empty. like speeding is one thing. If he was under the influence, it's another. You know,
Yeah.
if you're drunk, hire a driver. Like,
he was 20 miles per hour over the posted speed limit.
Okay, that's not even.
Wait, 20. Wait, he was 20 miles per hour.
Or it says. Oh wait, hold on. Let me read this. I apologize.
Yeah, that's not that bad.
Arizona laws say anything over 20 miles per hour is criminal.
Oh no, he was doing 126 miles an hour, bro.
Oh,
I thought it was something.
You guys know he is some demon like. He is something that go about 170.
I'm not gonna lie. This may sound hypocritical for me, but what car was he driving?
Some fast.
Some
real fast.
I'm not gonna lie. You only going 126, bro. Like I do that sometimes.
You do not 126 miles.
I ran from the cops by that, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
He wasn't running from the cops. He was just going for a
I was running from the cops.
Yeah,
Yes, I was going
geez.
down. I'm not a thug, no. I was going down. I was late for work, and I hit 130 already. And I was like, oh no, I seen the cop car. He was waiting for other cars to pass by. So I seen that he made the turn to go follow me. So I said, fuck it, bro. I'm already going 130. Let me hit 136 or 140, and let me find the next exit.
You're crazy.
That was a long time ago. I'm not the same person. Trust me. Trust me. I'm not. But that shit was wild. That shit was wild.
Break the set.
I'm just saying though, 126. I don't
Alright.
even got a car like that. You going 126, bro? You know what? Let me shut up.
Yeah, but you don't know he was doing 126 and a 40.
Not 40, yeah, something crazy like that.
All right, y'all, moving
You do
along.
126 in a 20 school zone. Like, it depends where you're doing it.
True.
Oh, it was 65. It was 65.
It was a 65.
Was the posted speed limit.
That's why he just doubled it. That's not that.
You know.
Mid.
Zay,
Moving
you
along.
don't get out of here,
Is
Zay.
that crazy?
Yeah.
Gone faster.
Anthony Barr signs with the Cowboys. How are we feeling about this pickup for the Cowboys?
You got Parsons over there. Now you got.
They could have had Von Miller and they got Anthony Barr instead.
Anthony Barr, he all right though.
He ain't the same.
I think 6.
Are we really talking about the Cowboys?
I'm telling y'all,
It makes it compelling. No, don't say something wrong. Please.
No, y'all sleeping on the Cowboys. They not gonna be that trash. Y'all really think they're gonna be trash?
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now.
I'm not saying
Watch
trash, but they're gonna be
10-7, first round exit.
Right.
Guarantee it.
That's
right
exactly.
now.
Not bad.
Exactly
I think.
Yes, it is bad.
How is it bad?
They've been doing the same thing on repeat for 20 years, talking about, we're going to the Super Bowl.
Well, guess what?
Dak,
I mean,
Dak just broke the huddle saying, "Y'all ready to win 33 games?" What are you saying?
And I feel you on that. But the way people, I don't know, the way people are talking about it is like, I get it. They're not gonna win a chip, but it's like we're not gonna act as if they're trash. They're not a trash.
They're not trash. Nick Dawson said it best. Cowboys gonna.
They're the best of the worst.
That's it.
They're the best of the worst.
Is
they're gonna be good. They're gonna be okay.
I'll say though, with the Cowboys, I do want to put prayers out for James Washington. He did suffer an injury in training camp, and their wide receiver core just got a lot thinner than they were before.
It's Gallup and Lamb, and then like nothing.
Gallup suspended, isn't it?
Oh, and he's hurt. Still,
them first like 6 weeks is gonna be tough over in Dallas.
I'm telling y'all, Zeke. I'm telling y'all,
top 10 Zeke.
You said Tony Pollard.
Zeke's gonna wake
Pollard?
up. No, we're not doing
top
this, bro.
10
Tony
Zeke.
Pollard is not better than Zeke, bro.
I'm looking at you, Trent. Top 10 Zeke.
Nick too, top 10.
He always finishes top 10 in fantasy. That's about it.
Zeke about to have a year, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro. Y'all better stop sleeping on my man.
Top 10 Zeke.
That is, I'm looking right at Trent in the camera. He is top 10.
You have had the worst.
I don't even know if he's top 10 in fantasy.
Is Speaking of regular now, Ron? Because we might have to reconsider that. His takes today have been horrible.
How have they been horrible?
Hey, we need somebody that goes against.
I've been hanging out too much with you. They get a little more nasty.
Is that what it is? They get crazy.
Yo, Tim Patrick suffered a torn ACL today. He's potentially out for the season. How do we feel? What type of loss is this for the Broncos, and what does this mean for the division? Actually,
yeah. Well, they were already going to be last, so they were staying.
Whoa!
Chill. Chill.
I don't think it makes the Broncos that much worse objectively. I mean, obviously you hate to lose a guy, but I mean, Sutton and Judy are still going to be there. Russell Wilson's there. Their backfield looks good. The defense is Defense is actually strong.
Who's the Penn State wide receiver they got?
Their defense, their defense is very good. Wait, what?
Yeah.
I forget that they had that third wide receiver that they drafted last year. I forget
Hamlin.
his name. Hamlin. KJ Hamler is going to have a breakout season.
Fourth best quarterback, fourth best record.
Whoa.
Whoa.
And I have the nasty takes.
Wait a
got
minute.
the nasty takes. What?
Oh, God.
What? And now you're more fluent.
And now you're more fluent.
And now
True. I'm sorry, Russell's on the wrong side of like his career. He's on a decline, and you're not. Mahomes is better, yes or no?
Mahomes is better.
Yeah,
Herbert is better, yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Debatable.
Debatable. Okay.
Nah,
Yeah, it's debatable.
They're in the same tier.
Okay, Derek Carr at this point in his career with Devontae Adams will probably produce the same or better.
No.
Will he be better though? Will he be a better?
Russell Wilson.
I think it will be this year. I think he will be this year. That's the only one I'm
I guess that's not.
But I think
I just can't rank him above.
I'm nervous about it, but I'm gonna go out on a limb and say him and Devontae gets him going, and he has a better season than Russell.
We can't forget about Darren Waller.
That's a nasty take.
All right, get him.
Now,
Get him,
Derek
bro.
Carr's
I'm
better,
telling
but
you,
the Raiders might end up better.
I don't know about team-wise and success and everything, but I believe Russ cements himself as a top 5 quarterback again this year. I believe Russ goes bonkers. They got a good offensive line, right?
All right, it's
improved.
It's solid.
What is it better than what he's had?
Solid. It's solid.
Yes.
They still got Garrett Bowles.
Okay, he has a good receiving core, right?
Yes.
An unproven
Garrett Bowles
receiving
is
core.
very good.
They have a lot of potential.
Not as good as it's not as good as the Raiders.
It's not as good as like
What
when
is
he
the
had
O
with
line
DK
or
Lockett.
the receivers?
The receivers.
The weapons.
Yeah, I agree.
Weapons.
Raiders
Period.
receivers are better than the Broncos.
Weapons. Period.
Yeah.
Receivers, tight ends, and their running backs are comparable. But
I was including Waller in as a receiver.
Darren Waller is a receiver at this point.
Yeah, he definitely is. Yes.
I'll be drafting him in fantasy.
Were you guys able to tap in and see what happened with the Dolphins and their disciplinary actions for tampering with Tom Brady and Sean Payton?
Yep.
They could have both of them.
That
man.
was wild. That
They
is
could have
wild.
both of them, man. That's crazy.
Nigel, you want to tap in on that and let us know how you feel about it?
How I feel? I mean, it's just a dumb owner doing dumb owner things. I mean, trying to get away with certain stuff. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know.
Tom Brady involved?
Stop. What are you guys talking about? Every owner, every general manager does it all the time. And guess what? He wasn't talking to himself. How come Tom Brady isn't getting anything?
Hey, no, I
Because
don't
Tom
disagree
Brady
with that. I don't disagree.
Tom
with
Brady, exactly.
I feel like you're absolutely right. Everybody's doing it, which means you should know what you're doing. They know
how to get away with it.
That's what I'm saying.
Just change it. Just change it. Just change it. Just change it. It's a rule that no one follows anyways. Just change it. Just say it's not a rule anymore. Go
Just
talk
like
to
the NBA.
whatever you want.
Yeah, that honestly, that rule's just kind of weird for me because it's like, it's not even that crazy. It's not even that like detrimental. Like everybody does it regardless. So why would you even, I don't know, just be weird about that
Like,
rule?
just think about this. Who is it? Kyrie. I know it's basketball, but Kyrie Irving. It's tampering if he talks to Darvin Ham, the coach of the Lakers. But he's the assistant coach of the Lakers, runs a summer camp with him. That's not tampering. They're spending every day together. Like, just make it make sense. If the players are talking to each other, just let the coaches do it. Tom Brady was going to retire. So what? They went to Philly instead of retiring. Come play for us.
Nah, he got AB, Gronk, and Leonard Fournette up in there.
Exactly.
Tom Brady did that.
Ow, he just
look. They did something
not by not talking to him.
I got to stay consistent. They did something illegal. They got caught. They got to get punished. Fine, it happens. All right, move on.
It's like jaywalking.
Yeah, there you go.
I think the suspension is weird though.
Suspension
like,
is
for
a
the
bit
owner.
much.
Yeah, can't
The
go to any
owner's
meetings.
like, all right, okay, till October. Like, okay.
He's just gonna sit in his.
I don't think he wants to go to those meetings anyways.
I I think what hurts with the picks the most is if Tua doesn't work out, they can't trade for a proven quarterback with that first round pick.
Yeah.
That's why I said it's all depends on Tua, man.
Well, they better double down on Tua like Nick and Bama.
Oh God,
we got a couple super chats right now. My guy Trent, who we all know and love, he said Zeke is not top 10. Stop, please. Tony Pollard, greater sign.
Jesus Christ.
You still think Saquon's top 10? Move on next.
So
nasty.
Listen,
Well, here's the thing. Again, you're in top talent, but is Zeke going to produce at a top 10?
Yes.
Kind of caliber, and the answer would be no.
Yes.
Because they won't let him. They won't let him.
Bro,
he was 7th in rushing this year.
I'm telling you, Fluent, they're not going to be sitting here cutting his production like that, like y'all saying.
I think they're going to split it between him and Pollard.
They would have been did it last year when he had a partially
cut
torn
about 70 carries.
PCL, bro.
They should cut him 70 more carries.
Bro, if
That's
the dude,
crazy.
if the
Stop
dude,
it.
wait,
Stop
if
it.
the dude was
That's straight from Colorado Springs,
hold on,
baby.
wait. If
Cut
the
him
dude,
70 more carries. Got it.
That's terrible.
If the
That's
dude
so
was
bad.
injured, and
Tony
they
is
didn't
that
even
guy.
cut him that much,
He does not
what
cut
makes you think they gonna cut him even more when he's healthy?
Maybe they just cut him, Dub.
What?
Got him.
Son, y'all don't make sense. Y'all really don't make sense.
No, I'm saying they should. I'm not saying they will. They won't because they have to play. I mean, they're paying him how much? Like they have to play him.
$16 million.
They have to play him because he's the best running back on the team, bro. They're not gonna cut his touches the way y'all think it is. At worst, it's the same as it was.
No, I don't
last
think they
year.
will. I don't think they will.
Okay.
I think they're going to run
don't
Zeke
think-
into the ground. They're going to run Zeke into the ground.
He went
Into
from
retirement.
He went from 300 carries to 230. His yards per carry stayed the same. He was the 7th leading rusher this year. I still think he's talented. I think he's in that 7 to 10 range when it comes to running backs. He's still really good. He's a great pass blocker. He is a great pass blocker.
He is a great player.
No one's suggesting he's not good. I just don't think they're going to give him enough opportunities to be a top 10 producing running back.
Okay.
All right. On that note, I'm going to get to the next super chat, and then we're going to get into our best players of the AFC North. Super chat from Nick Dawson. He said, Swift, greater sign, Zeke. Go debate a damn wall.
Sure, for fantasy football? For fantasy football? For fantasy football? Sure, maybe. For fantasy football?
Swift.
Hey, it's crazy how Nick's not on the show, but he's still somehow controlling the room. That's ridiculous. Shout out, Nick. All right, let's get into these AFC North players. I'm going to give you guys a category, and you guys tell me which player in the AFC North you think best fits this category. Are we all ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna call your name, and then this is gonna be our order as we go through every single category. All right, Ben, you're gonna be first. We have best defensive player in the AFC North.
That is all together, right? This
Everybody.
Right. Okay. Oh, TJ Watt.
Wes.
You next?
It's TJ.
Fluent.
What's the question?
Best defensive player in the AFC North.
Just to be different, I don't believe this, but Myles Garrett. It's TJ Watt, but I'll go Myles Garrett.
Don't lie.
Tegan.
Is this right now or by the end of next season?
Oh my
This
God,
year.
Zeke.
This is projecting this year.
I'll project.
I'm gonna say Myles Garrett. He's gonna win Defense Player of the Year.
We like his poetry.
Dub.
Wesley, can you do me a favor and move like your camera more centered?
You know what? I will.
Thank you.
As a matter of fact.
I appreciate that, bro.
Matter of fact.
Shit. Oh yeah, TJ Watt.
Nigel.
TJ Watt.
Best offensive player. Ben.
I'm gonna go Nick Chubb.
Wes.
Lamar Jackson.
Fluent.
I think the question was best runner. Is that what I
was
was
not
not
offensive
paying
player.
attention.
Offensive player.
Best offensive player. In the AFC North. Yeah, it's Lamar Jackson.
Keegan?
I mean, he's not even the best quarterback in the division, but I will go with Nick Chubb.
That's ridiculous. Lamar
is
Jackson.
ridiculous.
Lamar Jackson.
Nigel?
Oh, Nick Chubb.
Nick Chubb is in
Gotcha.
top 3.
Nick Chubb is
What?
not, bro.
Bro, Fluid, you can't say I got terrible
right,
takes
yeah.
and say
Wait,
that.
time
Come
out.
on, stop
Let's
it.
wait. Let's let the man
Wait.
defend himself. Now, what is your top 3, Fluid?
Lamar Jackson, Joe Burr, Jamar Chase.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you.
Positional? Is it because positional
And then,
value?
and
Is
then,
that why you
and
got
then,
Nick
and
Chubb?
then, then Nick Chubb.
I don't really
Exactly.
think that's that
Exactly.
So we going off one season.
Guess what? Now
We
you're more
going off
fluid.
one season with
God
Jamar
damn
Chase
it.
there. He better than Nick
All
Chubb
right.
as an offense. Okay.
Jamar
Well, let's
Chase
keep going. Let's keep going
is-
after.
Well, don't forget, Ben. It's projecting who's going to have the better season.
I'm still
Right?
going
They're
Nick
gonna
Chubb.
have to
I'm
rely
still
on Nick
going
Chubb
Nick
more.
Chubb.
Hold on,
I don't know.
Nick Chubb 1 is going to split carries with Kareem Hunt.
That
2,
doesn't matter though. That doesn't
hold on.
matter,
He's been doing it.
Two isn't going to have a quarterback, so they're going to load up the box to stop him.
They've been doing that forever.
It hasn't
They've been
worked.
they've been doing
They
that
did that with
forever though,
Baker.
Fluent.
They did that with
That doesn't matter.
Who
when
had a
it
better
comes to the
season last year,
Browns.
Jamar Chase or Nick Chubb?
Nick Chubb was hurt though. I'm not gonna lie. Nick Chubb got hurt.
I don't care if you're hurt. I'm sick and tired of excuses of you're hurt. I don't
It's
care.
not excuses. It's facts.
Are we
If
talking
somebody
about better
gets hurt,
season?
bro,
I'm
that's
talking
why.
about better
That's why they
players.
didn't
I'm
have a
talking
better
who's better.
season.
Stay healthy. I don't
Jesus
care.
Christ.
God damn it! And now you're more fluent. God damn it!
Stay healthy.
All right, most overrated player.
Ooh.
Nobody say anything out of spite, please.
All right. I might get some heat, but I don't care. Just because you're overrated don't mean that you suck or anything. I just think you're a little overrated. Ron, it's one of your favorite quarterbacks, Joe Burrow.
God damn it, Ben! Come on, you were
Joe
so
Burrow.
good. God, no,
Watch.
Fuck
Okay.
me.
Wesley, go ahead. Wesley, most overrated.
I think this is wild. I think it's Minkah Fitzpatrick. I think we talk about Minkah Fitzpatrick a little bit too highly. Maybe
He's not the
even a lot too highly.
Jesse Bates is better.
No.
I think Jesse Bates is
No.
really good.
No.
I don't know about better than that, but I just
He's
feel
not
like
better.
It's debatable.
I just feel like
Tegan's been
Minkah
jumping
and
off high
Derwin
clip
aren't in
after
the
high
same
clip the whole
discussion.
show.
And I feel like that's the discussion I hear way too much. Derwin and Minkah, and I just
Over Derwin.
Derwin
Derwin.
solos, bro.
Shout out Blade and Kirk for that one. Over Derwin.
Well, considering, I think it's my turn next.
Yeah, issue.
It is okay. Considering 3 people call this person the best player, offensive player in the division, it's Nick Chubb.
Oh my god.
Terrible.
And like Ben said, it doesn't mean he's a bad player, but he's not number 1. So you guys are overrating him.
That's
Man.
true. That's true.
And to put some context behind this, Ben only says that Joe's overrated because he's rated ahead of a guy with shaggy hair that lives in San Diego.
It's because of the media. It's the media.
It's the media, yeah. The
It's
media.
the media.
I'm with you. Damn media.
Am I up?
You know you're
Yep.
part of the media now, right, Ben?
With that
this
60K.
This is Players' Choice Media. It's different. It's
This is
different.
media. It's not all media.
We speak the truth,
All right.
but our truth gets exploited.
I got 2. Well, I'm gonna stick with one Browns player. I'm going to say just because I don't think he's top 10 in his position and people have him, and I have guys like AJ Brown better than him. I have Amari Cooper as the most overrated right now, just because he is not a top 10 wide receiver to me.
Okay. Dub.
That's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous.
That's not ridiculous.
Kenny Pickett. He's trash.
A rookie?
Oh,
How is he overrated?
rookie
He's trash.
slander?
Ben had to take the glasses off.
I want y'all. I just want y'all to shut up about this guy. Honestly, I'm sorry. What did the guy just left? I didn't want to put it on him because I wanted to be respectful. I'm tired of hearing about Kenny Pickett. Shut up. It's gonna be trash.
Dude, no one who's talking about Kenny. He's not even going to start over Trubisky. How can that be overrated?
Because
What article did you read?
I just hate all these people talking about like he's gonna do something. No,
What film?
I hear
did you-
people.
Hey, don't disrespect
people,
baby hands.
I hear people be like, "Oh, Kenny Pickett this, Kenny Pickett
right,
that." I
like,
just don't want to
come on.
hear it, bro. Like, just
Dub,
forget
did
about
something
it.
happen with you, Kenny Pickett, and maybe a third party?
Nah,
Maybe,
bro,
yeah,
I'm just
that
on this
sounds
hype.
like what it
It's
is.
on this. It's
Did he
on
take
this.
something from you or something like
Ron,
that?
this ain't you and James Harden. I'm still trying to know what happened with you and James Harden. Honestly,
He was rubbing those baby hands over someone Dub liked, and he got all upset.
It's an evil world we live in.
Yeah, all I gotta say is James Harden's beard's overrated.
Crazy.
Did he
Cut that.
tickle, did he tickle you
Stop
with his
it,
beard?
stop
That's why
it.
you don't like him?
Gross.
Ryan,
Don't give me
I'm
that.
not-
I'm
beard
not gonna get
solos.
into that.
What happened on that boat? That's what I want
I'm
to know.
I'm
What
not gonna
happened
get into
on
that,
this
Dub. But
boat?
it wasn't a boat; it was a pool
We
party,
should-
and I won't get into that. That's
Jersey.
I don't like that jersey.
Get a
Burn that
Sixers
jersey.
one.
Christmas
Sixers
Day
one.
jersey.
Gross.
Burn it.
Christmas
Sixers one.
Ron, did
Day.
he steal your girl?
Please.
Burn it. I haven't liked since he was a Sun Devil. I hate that beard. Get out of here. Next.
Back
Because he has a weak
back
chin.
to something more relevant.
Got no chin.
Nick
That's why you have a
Dawson.
beard.
Nick Dawson with another super chat. Tegan, I'll beat you in any NFL jersey. I'll beat you.
Bet. I think
Bet.
Okay, I'll
just
bet
can't
you.
spell.
I'll bet you any NFL jersey. I want Tua. Any NFL jersey I want.
Tua has
that
a better
Tua has a
year
better
than-
year than Trey Lance.
There you go.
Trey Lance gonna have a better year.
All right. Are you betting any
Wait,
jersey?
hold
Yes
up.
or no? Let's make the bet.
I'll do a bet.
All right, Tegan, there's the bet. Tegan, Nick Dawson. Whoever has the better season, if it's Tua, Tegan will buy Nick Dawson a jersey of his choice. If Trey Lance has a better season, Nick Dawson, who clearly has money because he's doing super chats, will buy Tegan a jersey of his choice.
Hey, bro, college student over here. I will do
Yes.
it. I'll
We saw the handshake. Nick, I believe, put a handshake emoji, Nick, in the chat if you agree, and we can move on.
Got it. Hey, and Tegan, go ahead and like how sometimes teams just throw second round picks in there for the NFL. It'll be like a seventh round pick. Throw that James Harden jersey in there too. Get rid of that. I'm telling you, upgrade your wardrobe.
I'll keep pulling out
get a
jerseys, bro. I got the collection. I'll pull out the Chandler Parsons jersey if I have to.
Chandler.
Hey, that's a throwback right there.
The game worn Chandler Parsons jersey.
That's actually kind of tough. That's
the
tough.
game worn is
kinda
that's
tough.
0
different.
minutes,
Yeah, that's
0
different.
sweat.
Nah,
Hey,
Chandler
it was a year where Chandler
Yeah.
Parsons was
Also,
really
he was
like
on
balling
the,
for
the
real.
Nuggets, right?
Yeah.
He was on the Nuggets.
No, he was on the
He was on
Rockets.
the Rockets. He was on the Rockets. There it is.
Tegan, how'd you get that so
And the
quick? You
mask
sleep with
was
that?
already on the mask.
Bro, did
No, I
not
got
watch
my collection down here.
Bro has
all right,
never
got you,
watched
got
that
you.
There you go.
jersey.
Nick Dawson set the handshake emoji. It is official.
It's on.
Locked in.
Stamp it.
The
It's
league has
stamped.
confirmed it.
Hey, Tegan, man.
It was at this moment that he knew.
It was at this moment that I knew that I was more fluent.
All right, if you're out there,
How do I not have that button?
if you're out there watching and you haven't liked the video, continue to do so. What's up, Wes? What was you gonna say?
Nah, I was just saying he had to make that a button. It's gotta be a button.
All right, y'all. Breakout player of the year in the division. Go ahead, Ben.
Ooh, breakout player. This is so tough. I'm gonna go with Deontay Johnson with Pittsburgh.
I gotta rethink. That's a great answer. It's me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's you.
All right. Breakout in the North. Bateman on the Ravens.
Cooper.
What is his
Douglas
first
Cup.
name? Rashad?
Rashad Bateman.
Oh, that's the one.
Yeah, that's the one.
Damn. Yep.
A great pick.
Yeah, that is amazing. I was saving him for my rookie, but fuck it.
No, that's the pick. I'm not even going to argue with him. He's right. Rashad Bateman.
You know, I'll pick a different Raven. J.K. Dobbins.
I like that too.
Oh my god, that was my pick after Rashad. That's crazy.
J.K. Dobbins in that rookie year, man.
He sold me.
Special. He's really good.
I'm gonna pick a different player because I don't want to pick y'all's. Shit. Give me a second. Nigel, you got yours?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I don't know if this counts. He kind of broke out, kind of didn't. I'm gonna say Najee Harris.
Motherfucker, that was going, baby.
Najee definitely has a jump to make.
breakout.
He can definitely jump again. I think, especially.
I mean, Dub compared him to Le'Veon Bell.
He could
So you
break out.
think he
to
could be like
Le'Veon
top
Bell.
5? You think he could be?
I think he can be
top 5. I don't know. He could be. I think he's top 10-ish right now. He could move up like 7, 6 around
top
there.
10-ish.
Top 5, I don't know.
He's easily top 10.
Everything in his
fantasy wise. He could be top 3
like
this
9,
year.
10.
He's gonna get the ball so much.
Oh, he's getting the ball so much, and
the volume will certainly be
like
there.
400 touches. Yeah, it's gonna be like what we do with Le'Veon Bell.
Dub, do you have a breakout player? Keep in mind, Deshaun is going to break out of suspension at some point.
No, Jacoby Brissett.
Ah, man. I'll just go on the Browns. I'll pick
Okay, Ron.
I'll pick Njoku. Why not?
Ooh, Njoku.
He was almost on my overrated player. He got too much money.
I'll pick him. I mean, I don't want to pick him.
He did get a contract.
Yeah, but I don't want to pick y'all players. I'll pick Njoku.
All right.
Oh, cool. Who is going to be the best rookie this year in the division?
George Pickens.
Great
Get
pick.
the hell out of here, bro.
If he's on the field, George Pickens
is tough, bro.
Great
Tell me.
pick.
He's not, bro. I promise.
If Bama was here, that would be his pick. I already know.
Who you got, Wes?
Wait.
It's too late. It's too late.
No, I forgot somebody.
Nope.
Hold up. You gotta wait. You gotta come back at the end. You gotta come back at the end if nobody says it.
Simply give him to me because I just drew a blank on every single rookie in that division.
I know one.
Oh my God.
I know one as well.
Nigel might get it.
Yeah,
If you need to pass, we'll pass the floor.
Pass it.
Ben, did you say his name before?
No.
Oh, okay. No, different guy then.
Is it Fluent now?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just saying that same dude I picked before, Bateman.
Oh,
he's not a rookie.
He's not a rookie.
It's second year,
he's second
but
year.
he didn't play most of the first year.
But maybe that's why.
That's
Okay,
true.
then. You know what? Then I'm going to go with Dub's favorite player, Kenny Pickett, because he's going to be starting. Quarterback do put up the best numbers.
Yeah.
Will be the break. He will be the best rookie.
Great.
You guys are fucking ridiculous.
I'm up next.
Yep.
Great pick.
So it's an easy pick to go with Kyle Hamilton, but
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with a different secondary player if I could speak.
Pause.
Yeah. Daxton Hill for the Bengals. He's gonna be all over the field. He is a speed demon. Daxton Hill's gonna be a dog.
Jesse Bates replacement. No.
Kyle Hamilton.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking.
That's okay. I knew it. I knew it was him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick an O lineman. All right, I'm gonna pick the center for the Ravens.
Tyler Linderbaum. Tyler Linderbaum.
Very good. Yeah,
That was a great pick for them. Great pick. You know, Wes, were you able to find somebody?
I think if Pickett plays, but I don't think he's gonna play until too late for it to matter.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, but keep in mind. Wait though.
I've never seen a man
Wes,
hate this dude.
Wes, we didn't say who's gonna get like.
This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about.
Who's going to be the best at the end of the season? When we look at it, we're gonna be like, this guy was the best rookie this year. Not necessarily the best campaign, but who is the best?
Then I'm gonna go Pickett. I have
Kenny
to go
Pickett
Pickett
on a per game basis will be better than Matthew Stafford. Say it.
Whoa, Matthew Stafford.
Say it.
Whoa.
Say it.
Oh,
hey, cool. Hit that button. Hit that chill button. Hit that chill button.
That's not ridiculous. That's not.
Hey, Ron.
What's up?
Can I shout out one rookie that's not going to play this year because of a torn Achilles in March?
Oh, I know who. Yep.
David Ajabo is going to be potentially the best rookie out of all of them when he plays. He is a dog for Michigan.
But he had a torn Achilles in
You
March.
see, I caught this man overrated for this fucking reason especially. You guys all have this guy as the best rookie. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on.
Hey, I picked the center, man. The O line.
I just picked the center, bro. Most of the people don't even know any centers. He's picking centers as the best rookie.
Pick centers. That means you know football.
That's
Good
fluent.
job, Nigel.
It is fluent. And that's why we had to get him to 1,000.
Yeah.
Watch this. You watch. Once he starts going live, he's gonna hit 5K by the end of this month.
Facts.
All right, y'all. We have X Factor players in the division. I'm gonna go through every team, and you let me know who's gonna be this team's X Factor.
You know, I'm picking Kenny Pickett for every next, just so you know, the rest of the show.
Yo, Dubs, I promise you, like you can't see Dubs' hands right now, but I guarantee they're both balled up right now. He's ready to just punch. Hey, that little square in the screen where you're influent. He's ready to just punch a hole through his screen. I promise you.
Do it.
All right, we have the Bengals. Who is the X Factor for the Bengals?
I go Jamar Chase.
I think the most important player is gonna be Jamar Chase, but the X factor is gonna be Joe Mixon's production.
I like that.
He stole my answer. So I'll say a different one. I was gonna say Joe Mixon because how he goes, that's the running game, right? But I'm gonna go on the defensive side of the ball. I'm gonna go on the defensive side of the ball. Eli Apple. They need production out of their secondary. Yeah. He needs to shut up and play. Yeah.
Well, I will copy Fluent and go with the secondary player, but it depends on the contract and whether the cheap Bengals will pay him. Jesse Bates, he needs to be on the field.
100%.
I'm not really going with like a player. I'm just gonna say their O-line.
Oh, that's
not a bad answer. You got sacked 70 times.
That's not ridiculous to say that.
I was going to say that.
Dub's actually doing well today. I'm not gonna lie.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
You too.
All that film study is coming in handy, bro.
This fantasy football year, bro. This is where I'm at my peak.
I'm gonna win the fantasy football league, by the way.
I promise you're not. I promise you.
I guarantee it's okay.
You have about as much chance as Trey Lance winning MVP.
And I got a good ass chance.
Yeah, the comeback is.
By the way, can somebody in the Gridiron Discord please start up a fantasy football league for everybody in the Discord?
Oh my God, that would be ridiculous.
All of our Gridiron fans, I would love to see something like that, and we can work on putting together a prize or something of that nature.
Use Sleeper, yes. Use Sleeper.
Bro. Oh wait, Nigel, what was your sleeper pick?
Oh, I'm gonna say T. Higgins. I think he'll.
Like it.
Sleeper, I thought it was X Factor.
X Factor. Yeah.
No, it's X Factor.
Oh, okay.
Did I say sleeper? That's my bad.
Yeah.
Okay. X Factor for the Steelers, Ben.
Oh, Najee Harris. They need him, man. That's their running game right there.
TJ Watt, I think their offense is gonna regress, so he has to carry a whole lot of game-breaking plays.
Maybe I look at X Factor different, maybe than you guys, because like those guys are expected to produce. X Factor is like someone like that you don't know what you're gonna get out of them. So
make or break,
right? So I think the X Factor for the Steelers is going to be whoever is, and I think it's going to be Mitch Trubisky. So I think it's going to be their quarterback because he's the one that he can't lose them games. He's going to be the guy that decides. He's going to have the ball in his hand more than anybody else. I think he's their X Factor. He's the one that you don't know what you're going to get. So I think he's the one that's going to dictate a lot of wins and losses.
I think for the X Factor for the Steelers, obviously with their offensive line not playing as well, but I'm going to specifically say Dan Moore. Coming into his sophomore year, he's going to have to step up playing left tackle. No matter who's behind him, he's going to have to play well.
These mods is insane. Damn. I agree with Fluent.
Hey mods, if you're gonna be in the chat, like the video.
I agree with Fluent. Mitch
Yeah, Ron.
Trubisky or whoever's at QB is going to be the X factor. We all know what they can do all around. The offensive line is going to be trash, so we can't even say offensive line. So it's going to be the quarterback.
I don't know. I think it is our offensive line. I think Kendrick Green is another guy. He was our center. He's bad, but we moved him to right guard. And we got a guard from the Bears. What's his name? James Daniels. I think it'll be a little bit improved. I think our offense actually improve a little bit. Because it was very bad last year. So
Nigel, hold on. No. Are you a Steelers fan in Colorado? Because you said we a lot.
I am a Steelers fan.
Oh,
yeah, I am a Steelers fan. Yeah. Yep.
You know what? Go unfollow Nigel. I don't think
all right.
Hey yo.
Like I said to you guys when we had the last Steeler fan on last segment, these are certain things you can't make up. We didn't schedule this to happen weeks ago or something like that. It just happened to happen like that. The week that we were talking about the AFC North, we get 2 Steeler fans on.
Man, no offense, Nigel. I think your line's going to be trash no matter what.
It could be. That's fine. That's fine. I don't think that's great, but I think we made slight improvements.
Nigel, who's your favorite team?
Steelers.
I mean, not Nigel, Wesley.
Oh God, the Commanders, and I hate it here.
Oh my God!
I'm sorry, man. I'm so sorry.
Yo,
nothing's been the same since I watched RG3 tear his ACL as a 12-year-old.
I've never met a Washington fan. Has anyone?
I have.
Honestly, you're the first one I've ever met.
I have met one.
Did you see their training camp? How many people showed up?
Yeah, it's not good. We don't have that many fans.
7 people.
Honestly, I don't mind because I'm going to a game for $50 and I got good seats.
Oh, that's nice.
Who you guys playing?
Where do you live?
Because it might turn into good seats to see a massacre.
We got Philly week 1.
Yeah,
you said y'all got Philly?
Oh no, dumb.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a massacre.
Dub, you gonna pull up with him?
Philly's getting smoked.
When
Philly's getting
2 picks.
Yo, bro. So wait. You're in Washington right now?
I'm in Virginia, Northern Virginia.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna fly or drive all the way up there to watch the game?
I'm gonna drive. It's not too far.
Dub, you should pull up with him, and then maybe he can give you his autograph.
Even Ron got the comeback now.
I'm the famous one. I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, he came on the show with your jaw touched your knees. Pause.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, he got the swagger. I give it to him.
I appreciate it.
All right.
Got you.
All right, X Factor. We have the Browns now.
I got one.
You know what? I'm gonna go defensive play. I'm gonna go Denzel.
Keegan, don't do it.
I'm gonna go Denzel Ward.
I'm gonna go with. I think that it's gotta be Amari Cooper, just because I don't really have a lot of faith in the rest of their receiving core, and I think that his production is gonna be important to complementing that run game and giving Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt the opportunity to not have 8 in the box every single play.
All right. Well, we know who the triple X Factor is. The X Factor is going to be... I think the X Factor is going to be Clowney.
No. It's time to just wrap this up and go home. Fluent.
Clowney.
My God.
No, honestly,
he can't get through it.
Ooh, Clowney. Let's be professionals here. Clowney, if he can apply any kind of pressure, he's gonna free up Miles on the other side.
Ben's gone. Ben's done.
That was really a mic drop, Fluent. What?
So you're telling me the X Factor ain't Roger Goodell? You're telling me it ain't him?
Actually, that's more accurate. That's Fluent.
Very
but
fluent.
If I got to pick a player that is, I genuinely, like, before the show, I will write down all my answers, and I have Roger Goodell in there. But if I have to pick one, it's going to be Greg Newsome, their second corner.
I like Greg Newsome. He's tough.
Dub.
I do like Greg Newsome.
Health.
fell asleep.
I'm not sure, honestly. I don't know. I guess I'll say
Roma massage. Go.
you know what? No, I'll say health. You got
Health.
You got Nick Chubb, who gets hurt a lot. Mark Cooper, who also gets hurt a lot. And that's everybody's fucking X factor though. Nah, fuck it. I'll stick with Jacoby Brissett. Why not?
Oh my gosh, Jacoby Brissett.
Bro, touch my body so undefeated, bro.
Who you got, Nigel?
Damn. Browns is tough. I'm gonna say there's safety. Grant Delpit. I think he got hurt a couple years, but if he's good, like the rest of their secondary is very like John Johnson next to him, and then you obviously got Ward, you got Newsome. They could have like one of the best secondaries in the league if he's as good as he was in college. So I'll say him.
All right, y'all. Well, it was fun while it lasted. Yo, Wes and Nigel, you guys.
Did we do the Ravens?
No,
we didn't do the Ravens.
Oh, we didn't do the Ravens.
I mean, I thought the Ravens was going to be a clean sweep, but never mind. Go ahead, Ben.
Yeah, I think the Ravens
It's
is
Lamar.
a clean.
It's Lamar.
Huh?
For the Ravens, X Factor? I think it's Lamar.
Yo, I think the Ravens is going to be a clean sweep. It's Lamar, huh?
Not a clean sweep.
There's no way.
Brochet.
Who you got, Wes? Huh?
So the other one is Marlon Humphrey off that ACL. What he brings is going to be very important. He was getting criticized for being a little over aggressive before he got hurt. And so the secondary is the best in the league if Marlon Humphrey whichever one tore their ACL. Marcus Peters.
That was Humphrey.
Marcus Peters.
No, it was Marcus Peters.
Yeah,
it was Marcus Peters. Right. It was Marcus Peters. So with him coming back, just what they will be able to do in his health and his production is going to be important because the Ravens they have Lamar, but then I just don't see them necessarily having to score 40, 50 points with that defense. So I think the Ravens are going to be real good because of him.
Got you. Fluent?
I don't care. You know what? I'm going to say his name again until I get it right. Bateman, because the Ravens have no damn wide receivers, so they need someone to catch the ball. So he's going to be their X factor. If he can do anything, they're going to be significantly better than they were last year.
Their X factor is Patrick Queen. He needs to play a lot better. He needs to play a lot better.
I agree with Fluent. Rashad Bateman. Especially if you gave up Hollywood Brown for not really a lot. If he really doesn't perform to the level that y'all expected from him, the Ravens front office is gonna be looking kind of weird.
I'm gonna say J.K. Dobbins. He was hurt last year. All the running backs were hurt last year. When he was there, they had the best rushing attack in the league. So I think if he's healthy, they can do that again.
The fact this guy said Lamar Jackson, oh my God.
Because he is the team. He's the team.
What you mean,
He's the second best quarterback in that division.
What you mean? We know who Lamar Jackson is, though. Ben, you secretly hate Lamar.
I don't.
You got him 9.
Emotional, damn it!
Right now, I got him 9.
That's
right
wild.
Now. But he got, you
call the top 10 quarterback an X factor?
Yeah, because he's the team. That's the team. He's the
I almost
system.
took Deshaun for the Browns.
Tom Brady or Tom Brady, Russell Wilson could be the system, but they'd never be labeled as an X factor.
He ain't Justin Herbert.
Nobody is, right, Ben?
Of course.
Herbert better. Herbert better.
All right, y'all. Well, it has been real. Before we get out of here, I just actually want to ask one more question. Can I get everybody's top 2 quarterbacks in the division? 1, 2. Just 1, 2.
Bro, what is easy?
Didn't we do our predictions already? Or no?
Yeah, but we didn't really. I keep hearing people saying this quarterback's the best quarterback, this quarterback's the best quarterback. Who is the best quarterback in the division?
Great question.
Quarterback. I'm sorry. I thought you meant team.
Lamar Jackson.
And number 2?
I'm not even gonna answer that.
Why not?
What you mean, why not?
Kenny Pickett.
I mean, well, he's
one is.
Oh,
Kenny,
I'm not including Deshaun Watson. I'm not.
No, you are.
Oh, I have to. Why? He might not even play.
You don't. I mean, well, we're talking about quarterbacks in the division.
So
Joe
in that
Burrow.
division,
Joe
in
Burrow.
that division, okay,
Lamar
we're gonna
Joe.
say
Lamar
Joe
Joe.
Burrow, Lamar Jackson, Deshaun Watson, Jacoby Brissett, Mitch Trubisky, Kenny Pickett. Did I miss any?
Tyrod Huntley.
And
Tyler Huntley. Yeah.
So who are the top 2 out of those?
Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, 1 and 2.
Got you, Tegan.
It is Joe Burrow, then Lamar Jackson.
Nigel.
Racist.
We're including Deshaun, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
including Deshaun.
Yeah.
It's Deshaun and Lamar. Deshaun Watson and Lamar Jackson.
Who you got, Wes?
It's Lamar. It's Lamar and Deshaun Watson if he doesn't, touch 30 people.
Touch 60. Oh wait, no, it was 30.
I despise that man with everything in my body, and it made me sick to say it.
Play it.
What
Play
about
it.
Trace
Fluid.
McSorley, guys? Come on now.
Ben,
he's still there.
Who's your top 2 quarterbacks?
Wait, do you hate Ben? Never mind.
Yes.
Right now, Burrow and Lamar.
Okay, and Fluent. Last but not least,
Burrow 1, Deshaun Watson 2.
Lamar Jackson 3.
Lamar Jackson 4 behind Mitchell Trubisky.
I thought he was going to say behind Kenny Pickett. Right? If he said behind Kenny Pickett, it could have sent this man into a crazy spiral.
4A. He can be 4A and 4B with Kenny.
Kenny Pickett 1, Mitch Trubisky. No. Yeah. I got Joe Burrow. All jokes aside, I'll just say it's Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson.
Got you. All right, y'all. Well, this was a shorter show, but it really was an elite show from start to finish. Does anybody have anything to say on the way out? Ben, I'm gonna start with you, my guy.
No, it was a great show. Follow my TikTok, BBet923. Just hit 60K yesterday. Ooh. And got my show popping, the Throwdown on episode 22.
Can you give me some followers? Can you help me out? I don't know, Nigel. Can you help me get some followers?
Oh yeah,
follow me.
Oh yeah. But yeah, Other than that, that's really it. But yeah, the Throwdown's like crazy right now. People saying nasty takes, man. Bama was up there last week saying his horrendous takes and stuff. So yeah,
I'm gonna pay.
Y'all go follow Ben and tap into his show. What's up, Doug?
I'm gonna pay a visit there soon to bring some nasty takes.
Yo, Tegan.
I haven't even gotten an invite, so we're gonna have to talk about that, Ben.
I got y'all. Come.
Oh, we got panelist beef. Here we go. Yo, Tegan, what you got to say on your way out?
All right, I got 2 things for y'all. Go follow the YouTube. I just dropped a video. If y'all want some college football, some NFL and NBA takes, go check that out. It's in the chat. It's the Tegan Randolph Show. And this is for Fluent. I'm gonna show you one of the best quarterbacks in
Broncos country.
Absolutely. He's the fourth best in the AFC North. Fourth best in the AFC West. Excuse me. You're absolutely right. He's top
beautiful
5
jersey right here.
Top 5 in the AFC West.
Top 3 NEA.
He's 3.
Mess with the bull and you get the horns.
Yo, Wes, what you got to say to the people on the way out?
First, I really appreciate y'all, bro. This is always so fun. I was on Players Choice for the Hoops a couple months ago, or maybe a month ago. Great time. This was a great time.
I remember that.
This was a great time, and in a perfect world, this is what I get to do for the rest of my life. I'm trying to graduate and really be in sports. So follow my TikTok, Cloud God West. I'm at 5.6K. Trying to get to 10K soon. So yeah, really appreciate y'all.
Let's help my man run it up.
Don't forget, it's Dub's favorite TikToker.
Let's see here.
Yo, Nigel, what you got to say on your way out, my boy?
Appreciate y'all, man. Glad to be on here for once. Damn. Hold up.
You're good. We ended you straight. It's cool. It's fine if it's dark.
Yeah. That's it. We good. But yeah, I appreciate y'all for having me. Go follow me, Nigel K Sports. I appreciate y'all for giving me the 1K. It's been way too long. So yeah.
Fire.
Yep. Y'all stay posted for Nigel's lives. I'm assuming he about to turn it up.
Oh,
yo,
yeah, look at that, 1,005.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Love, man. Hey, appreciate y'all for joining in. Appreciate y'all for being here, bro. We're grinding. We're going.
Wait, Dub. Hold on. Wait.
We're
I think
missing
DJ
somebody?
Fluent has some. Yeah.
Oh, we don't need to hear that.
No, I always got something going on.
Panelist beef. I'm telling y'all, it's a real thing.
The jealousy
It's a real
runs
thing.
deep, son.
I swear to God.
Check this out, yo. Don't forget to go to Fluent Chill. That's just Fluent Chill. There's no and in the middle. FluentChill.myshopify.com for the best merch ever. Get your KD, not a superstar. Get your Bill Russell.
Brother.
Get your 13 years, 12 finals, 11 rings, 1 Bill shirts. Those are limited time only. There's a bunch of really good stuff. There's hats, there's shirts, there's hoodies, there's everything you need there. But more importantly, starting this Thursday, that's like tomorrow? I am on the Fired Up Network. 1 million viewers. You can find it on Roku TV. You can find it on Sirius Satellite. And my shows are going to be, and anyone who wants to be a guest, except for Ben, who never invited me, I will invite you all. You are open to come on as guests to talk. We got 2 shows. One is called Fantasy Grill, which we were talking about fantasy football. So if you know anything about fantasy football, hit me up. We'll bring you on the show. And then the other one is Crunching the Numbers, where we're giving you the best in bets, parlays, picks versus the spread. So if you know any of that stuff, come check out.
I have to
pay for drinks for the boys.
Floyd, you want me to tap into that?
Yeah, you have to, because you're like that chicken that picks the right numbers, even though you know nothing about it. So yeah, come on.
Trust me, bro.
I gotta tap
pay
in.
for the
I know more than you, baby.
I have to tap in.
Come hit me up. All of you are invited to be guests any week. Just hit me up.
And now you're
Y'all tap in and support that.
Get a good camera, because you're gonna be on Roku TV, so you don't want when people watch you live on the big screen.
Fire.
W.
Yo, and if you guys follow the Instagram PC_gridiron, which I don't understand why you're not following if you have Instagram. I just posted something on the story that Clace Claypool said about George Pickens. He said, I think he's going to be the best rookie receiver in the NFL. I posted that and I added Dub because you know who's going to be throwing to him? The breakout rookie of the year.
Kenny Pickens.
Jesus Christ.
Take us away, Dub.
Nope, you took us away already.